Yeah, now I am.
Yeah, let's get Dodo here, and then I think it's
Summoning
just
will be like 3
Argot we're waiting for a moment.
Oh yeah, I got some.
Yeah, so let's just keep moving forward.
Fast now, or we keep it before?
No, you can wait until the boss.
Yeah, wait.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
we're
in the
running
wrong
into
tank
it,
spec.
going for a back. Single target here, we know the deal. Oh, my rage turned. Single target lasher.
Big
We
AoE.
should probably wait until later though, but... There's a table at the entrance of the room as well.
Table where I'm standing, you can get your drinks.
That's the
here.
beginning.
Just kill the ads and then go to the table.
Go run to the table! Get to the table!
And you can practice and play with your knockback on these specs. That's fine. Okay.
Green item.
Wait. So we're doing this controlled. Like we're just wasting time if we don't. Gonna banish the ents. So banish. Banish rigs if you're tanking. You take the dragon. Otherwise, you split the other two.
I'll take it.
Yeah, we're going. Yeah. Banishes, splits. You can also banish the flower shit if you have. Let's just avoid any deaths. Like just take it steady. Control.
Oh, could
one
you,
less healer than normally also. So.
Marcus's tanks, Connie?
Yeah, sorry. So also fix them and everything.
That's right.
Didn't give an assist though either. Sorry.
One of them wasn't banished. So yeah, Locks, if you see one's banished and the other one isn't, you haven't cast banished, then banish the one that isn't banished. Please, thank you kindly.
Say banish one more time.
You don't banish the banish.
I wanna banish.
Everyone hug the right. Like Freya is like right around the fucking corner. She is literally on there. So everyone a little bit far right. Follow me on our right. Look where I'm jumping.
It doesn't come to us.
Yeah, it is. If you get take this.
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, we just have to do up here. Like we.
What?
Kill the ads
No.
first.
Can you not reset? Can you not
Can we
reset
reset
this
this
moment?
We can just kill it. There's no reason to
Yeah,
reset.
no, because we're
Doing
doing
hard
hard mode. What?
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, please, like, don't just interject. Just quick question: do people know if you can reset this? Otherwise, we're dying.
I have no
We'll
idea.
find out.
Then we're dying. Turn around and die right now. Run up to the mode. We're
I
not
thought you
wasting
could.
time. Like, just
Right,
stop
both
trying to like interject. If you like, we're doing hard mode. That's where we're dying. And if we don't, nobody knows that we can reset. We're not gonna
Let's
run half
reset.
it. Now we know we can reset it.
Now we know.
But if
Wow.
people don't know, we're not going to start running randomly into Ulduar trying to find the reset spot, right?
No, we
We're
just
not
have to
doing
get
that.
it to the door.
Yeah. Well, now we know, but we didn't. Okay, that's again the point.
No, Shrewsbury is already a destro. You can stay.
2 would be good. I mean, it's a good spec.
Everyone move up. We gotta get to the
wouldn't
next
hurt
pack up
for
front here.
progression.
We're gonna get here, so follow
I mean, if
close.
you can just swap back now, sure, do it.
It is back. Watch out so you don't pull it again.
Yeah, 2 destros is a good thing. Like, we're progressing here. So.
Yeah, it's fine. Do this. I will call out the stuns. We're not at the boss yet, so don't worry about like when you're gonna stun. Get the touchdown before the net. Okay, same again for this pack. Should have everyone up front, more or less. Where's Riggs? Back there. Okay, yeah. Yeah, trying to turn the thing around.
Banish
Insert
star.
everything we can. Talisman. Oh yeah. You can unbanish now. You can.
We tested that last time.
Rebanish. Okay, and then we're moving back after this. Straight line, remember not to go left. Freya's not on our right now.
Let me see that straight line, boys. Come on.
Yeah, actually we can pull this one in.
Not over a straight line.
Yeah, okay. Pull the
Straight
lasher,
line the
yeah.
other way.
Just kill it quickly, I think target. Every single whirlwind you see.
Warlocks also avoid sending in your pets on the flowers because they cleave automatically.
No turn of cleave on your pet.
Yeah, either that.
Okay. Moving back, we're going into the next pack. Next to the lake here.
Lore-lock strats.
The tanks charge, you banish.
Lovely banishes.
Yeah, why are we banishing? Is this just slowing things down?
Banish it.
What is it we're trying to avoid?
You can see the HP on the raid frame right now.
That's not a friendly hurricane.
Okay.
And we also have one less healer than we normally have on HP at the moment.
You banish those ones, Varden, because A, you can, and B, because they're the ones that heal them.
If you can pull the patrol on the left, Matt, can you maybe distract them? Yeah, pull that patrol back, and then we go into the next pack after. We can pull that pack back, but don't run into it, trail right behind. Same stuff again, good. I got a hurricane almost, that's not ours. Into this.
What?
Okay, back to where we usually pull here at the beginning. Get a summoning stone, or probably ready soon. Got a underwater feast.
Speaking
here.
of water feast.
Yeah.
It's gonna swim away, quick.
I mean, it is a fish feast, you know. So could be.
It's actually just a really thin soup bowl now.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, I got some health stones, and like I said, apparently, I didn't know that fucking soulstone resets every fight, so like I'm gonna be fucking wailing away at every lock a lot more now. You're welcome.
I did some log assignments. If you're not happy with it, you can change it.
No, I'm probably happy with it. Just keep, like, the healers are always more important to keep alive. If a tank dies, it's usually wiped anyway. No problem, Margaret. We've just been clearing cash. I don't give a shit. It's
Well,
literally another. It's a cheat death.
It's just
Like,
someone. No, but it can just be on anybody.
yeah,
And they can
I mean,
rest, like,
oh yeah,
oh, Hellstone.
yeah.
Right.
It don't matter. Just put a soul
It's
stone
another
on the
chance at
No,
life.
but-
It's another
Okay.
combat rest. It's another.
Yeah,
It's like
okay.
there's no reason not to use it.
Where are the fish at? Oh, there it is. It's in the water.
Fish water.
Okay. Centix is already assigned.
Don't.
Another
Just
check
follow-
now. Does
follow what
everyone,
the flower is
except for the
saying,
tanks, have a flask of resistance?
Are we just, what's it for? Like, are we avoiding a stacking thing? Or just damage reduction?
It's just
a lot
damage
of
Okay, everyone use one of the flasks that you can get from either me or Snicks.
If you don't have one now, say something or trade me or Connie.
Yeah. We have Flask of Lesser Resistance. Okay, so I'm gonna give some assignments to the people with knockback and stun, so please listen up. When I say stun, the first one, stun 1, that is Flymix and Serona. Serona, I want you to put down an Earthbind totem as we run away. And when I say so, I have the first stun, I say stun 1, Flymix shockwaves, Serona puts down an Earthbind totem that like, even if they resist the stun, they'll get rooted in place. Stun 2 is the range, so that means the 2 Destruction Warlocks that we have. That's stun 2. And then stun 3 is basically the knockback. That's your Celino, that's our last sort of thing. It's that Celino knocks back afterwards. And the same with Serona, it's like if we're at the third one, then you knock back anything that gets close. You have a shorter range than Celino, so Celino can still do it even if they're far away.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry, is there anything here?
I think Connie wants them both at the same time.
I just want to, but I know, but there's diminishing return anyway, so it's like the point is more that we have a backup, and then whoever's the quickest is the best.
Oh, alright.
Healing reduction, I have now in my talents the healing reduction, so it should work if I stay on the boss at all times during that phase.
Oh, okay,
So I don't think anyone needs to. Like, it should be working. It's kind of like a chance to apply. So let's try it on this pole, see if it is up when we get to that phase. Okay, I can't remember if there's anything else we need to do. I think everyone remembers how this is. It's just add phases that we need to control. We need to avoid the sunbeams. We need to free people from roots, and we need to be under mushrooms.
Okay, I want dedicated interrupts for each of the 3 mobs, because 2 of them cast a lot of spells. So
yeah.
I don't know.
No, the triple sec, so okay, I'm just gonna give, so Snicks, you take the water fella, Johan, you take the plant fella, and Matt, you take the last fella, which is a
The
tree.
Lasher doesn't cast spells, but...
Okay, which is the last one that casts spell? Or...
He doesn't, there's only 3.
2 on each then.
There's a storm and a lightning one, and each of those 2 cast spells.
Okay, so Snicks and Storm and Johan and Water. That's it, Storm. Snicks, Storm, Johan, Water. Those 2 are your interrupts. Matt on backup.
Yeah, maybe Yubi can go back up on Storm and Matt goes back up on Water.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. That sounds good. I think that's it. Is there anything I missed? I think we can just get some experience in.
Still some people missing the flask. Please drink the flask.
Yeah,
another tank.
Everyone should have a flask, lesser flask for resistance. We have brought them. Trade me or Snicks if you need it. Yeah, everyone's ready. Sounds good. Yeah, we can do a poll here. If anyone has any questions, please ask now.
Yeah, just a question regarding the Snap Lasher. I heard something about the melee not supposed to hit it. Is that a real thing?
The Snap Lasher will be kited and does more damage the less HP it has. So just be very, very careful on the threat. Like, the tank will not actively walk into it. So it's like, just be aware of it. You can completely damage it. I trust you guys to do that, but just be aware. It's kind of like the same as the assault bots on Mimiron. If they turn to you, you're dead. But if you're aware of that, it'll be fine.
Sticks is going to be controlling the Snap Lasher.
5.
Not
4,
6, Riggs, sorry.
3.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
2,
don't do that.
1.
I believe in you,
Same tank assignment as last time.
I mean, it'd be really confusing if Riggs was Valen and Snicks was also Riggs.
Okay, we're stacking up together. Just look out for sunbeams, look out for path moves. Okay, get ready. Stun 1, stun 1. And we move. Stun 2, stun 2. Keep doing range damage, More range damage.
That was way too early.
Stun 3, just try to knock it back. Got roots. Okay, my bad. Just find them one by one.
Start stuns when they're the same HP as like right now.
There is a tree in the back, and the goal got healed. Yeah.
I just wipe quickly. So.
Okay.
Retest if you can
We're
reset.
still good, we're still good. Everyone's still alive.
I'm not that many.
Did you like gather again?
This is a wipe. We're getting another wave of ads very soon. And these are dead.
I mean, they are almost okay. Let's try to get mushrooms, kill them one by one. Kill all of that.
Range can focus the last lashers now.
Mushroom, and if you get the debuff, careful, don't run into people.
Matt's run out.
Matt.
Oh,
You can cloak it,
exactly.
Matt.
But I just did. Yeah.
Cloak that thing.
Got it again.
I think we have
We need to move the
the big guys in the open. We need a cloud or mushroom.
You can cloak that too, good to know.
Excuse me.
Okay, just wipe it up now. We've got a few people dead, but just wipe up the stand, taunt, we'll do whatever.
Yeah, but that went a lot better than it usually.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll fuck. I mean, Noctar, do you want to take care of the stuns? Like, I can't fucking call it, then I'll fail every time.
But we have pushbacks, we
everyone
should
tells
really
me
run.
afterwards, so yeah, if someone knows how to when to do that stun, like, speak up, because everyone likes to speak
Basically, before like the first ones die, like just before. The closer to their death, the better.
Then Noctari will call for it, because yeah, I'm not hitting the mark, so yeah.
Okay, release.
Release, run, quickly recover.
What about attempt?
Athletes, do we have to run back when we can push them away? Isn't it easier to just still cast AoE?
Because
When you push them away, they spread out a bit more, so I think it's easier to have them in one. When we start.
Yeah, but if we run while they're stunned, we don't do damage, and then when they're not stunned, they're just running towards us again.
We need to group them, and then we need to get distance on them, right? Like, the first step is that we need to all be in the same place, because they don't follow threat rules. So we need to be in the same place if we want them to be in the same place. Like, we can't threat them to the same place. We can't do a black hole to group them. So, and the only reason we're running afterwards is just to get some space between us and them. And,
But I think what flower buns mean is the casters, the people who do the AoE, should be far enough to start breaking them, and we as the melee should be able to run out before they're actually dead if they're, say, 10%.
But no, because if the casters stay at range to be at range, they never get grouped up. So, like, you can try and like hit 2 knockbacks in a row so the casters never have to move, but like I see. Like why not move? Like you're waiting for them to get knocked away anyway. Like you're not exactly losing out on anything by having to move 10 yards.
Yeah, and the last time I think it was fine. It was just a bit too early, so that's why I didn't die fast enough.
Yeah,
the 3 big pop was the issue as well.
If you have Selena do the first one, because that's more in the same direction, and then Sirona.
Yeah, Sirona only knock back if they're actually on top of us, like afterwards. Like Selena's on the third one. We should be killing them in the stun, and that should be the goal.
Who's Destro at the minute? We've got 2 Destros.
Yeah,
Juicy and Jigger.
And what's this? The cooldown on Chocolate is pretty short, isn't it? Like it's 30 seconds or a minute or something.
Yeah, 20. Shockwave.
Right.
Shadowfuse is 20 seconds.
Yeah, 20.
Okay, so when I call for the first stun, Flymix can use Shockwave and Shusui can use Shadow Fury at the same time to just try and get all of them together. Then after that, I'll call for knockback. So just because Shockwave is Kernel, it's not full AoE, so it'll probably miss a few of them. But we might as well use both.
Yeah, but that's gonna give us a lot of dimension returns on the stuns, like really quickly.
Do you want to knock back then stun?
Alright, yeah, you know what then? Like, forget the shockwave. We'll just do the Shadow Fury. So Shrewsbury just Shadow Fury on the first when I call for the first one. Then I'll call for a knockback. So Silena, can you do that? And
When
then we'll move as we do the knockback. And then yeah, Jigger, I'll call for the second stun after the knockback, which is you. Okay. So pay attention to where they get knocked to. And then once after the knockback and the as I call for the second stun, everyone else can just AoE as well. So everybody that's ranged can just cast your AoE.
So when do you want the knockback?
Right after the first stun. I'll try and call for it.
Okay, after the first one. Sure.
Yeah, everyone's good. Let's go. Bring a quick pull timer. Doesn't really matter since
4,
it's a long lag phase.
2,
Just pop your armor
1.
pops before. Just stay back. There's nothing to be done here. We want to have her closer so we don't spawn a tree in the middle of the.
Stack.
Okay, stack up.
Stack. Stack together with the melee so that themselves.
Quadzy, you have to stack as well.
Move.
Beam.
3, there's a tree.
Stun one.
I still didn't.
Move away. Knockback. Okay, try and finish them off. That's too early, but one of them was going to die. Because they black groups up.
We got the second knockback for these.
Wait until the PS and just like heal up and let's kill them on the one.
Yeah, that was a stacking issue. There's some of them were nearly dead, some of them were nearly half health because they weren't stacked up properly.
Don't do any single target. Like don't hit like melee. Stop attacking because we get some of them low.
Yeah, just wrap it up quickly. Let's recover. We got. It's going to recover quickly. So just die. Stop healing.
Yeah, stand in the light beams. Those do a lot of damage.
And if you're dead already, you can just release within Tira. So it's all good. Yeah, this is practice. Getting used to it.
And during those, that ad phase where there's a lot of those exploding plants, melee can take care of the trees if they spawn outside, so ranged can just try to keep AoE. Because melee really can't do that, because we will die otherwise. So.
How many waves, like, how many, it's 3, isn't it? Like 3
It's 6
rounds?
waves total, 2 of each.
Yeah, 2 of each, yeah. When are we hearing the second pack of those, or?
No, if
For the big tree
we're gonna, if we're gonna hear on the ads, it's probably the second big tree is the best time to do it. But depending on when we get the first one, we could do it on the first one as well.
Right. Yeah, recover quickly, run. Get our same soul stones up again. Oh, I thought it resets.
If you rest before the boss resets, it's the same as your heroism. It doesn't reset the cooldown.
Oh.
So warlocks don't rest next time before after
the warlocks
the boss
always
reset.
have a heroism rest. Buff. Good to go.
You want to mark a stack target?
I mean, I can mark fly mix.
The-
Will be on the boss.
The big giant lady that will kill him with that target.
Yeah, that's where we are, but it's on a triangle. But I think
Can you
Natari,
mark?
you should.
Can you mark the big giant lady we're killing?
Yeah.
Thank you.
But we're not
The
killing
tiny
her right
ass
now.
skull over her head.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're not killing her.
Yeah, that's the irony. We're not killing her right
Yeah,
now. We're
let
just
her step on you.
damaging her. Yeah. Okay. Just put full on
5,
everything.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Elders, grant me your strength. Eonar, your servant requires aid.
Of course.
Okay,
That's a good
excellent. Just look out for the debuff. If you get the debuff, you gotta run
Yeah,
out.
don't
or
stack
bubble.
up too much now. Watch out for the sunbeam. They are like light beams.
Oh, tree in the river. Tree in the river.
I got some as well.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, Argos.
Beams on the tree just.
Okay.
Children, assist me! Brings life anew.
And the snap getting tightened.
Want me to reincarnate or?
Snap, damage the snap,
No,
damage
no,
the
just
snap,
save it,
please.
just save it. Tree on the side. More
Guys,
damage
damage
on the
snap,
snap.
Flash.
Range start damaging the snap.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, keep interrupting.
Need more damage on the snap
pressure.
pressure. More damage on the snap pressure.
Yeah, snap pressure way behind. Riggs got great threat on it, so melee
Don't
can
hit
go.
the war spirit.
We're both warlocks.
You can cloak these, Matt.
Okay.
There's still some roots that need to be freed.
Okay, what are the other ones? There we go. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Nice.
3.
Okay, stack now, because it's this way.
No, it's gonna be the.
Yeah. Yeah, so good. Just it comes clear.
There's no
Just
first
do
one.
this properly.
Yeah, both the warlocks are dead, so.
We got shockwave. We're using shockwave.
Yeah.
You cooperate and turn. Beam.
It's done.
One is almost dying. One is almost dying.
Range is all on you. Get him.
Tree in the back.
Okay. All that. Still struggling a little bit with leisure, but like the two good waves there with the triple and the big guy. That was a lot better, and it seems like we can control it just a little bit better.
Warlocks,
Even
remember
more
not to
avoiding
rest
stuff.
before she resets, or you'll still have the cooldown.
Die.
I think with a second stun, the Lasher would have been fine.
Yeah, I think so too. That was really good. Better. Not really good. It was better.
Nah, we
than
killed her
last
without
time.
you.
It was good.
Yeah, let's just hope this guy bloody.
Johan,
actually-
Matt, please.
Do you
Yeah,
have
just completely reset. Don't do
God
anything
damn it,
funky,
Fluffy.
please, because we've had a lot of bullshit with this.
How many healers have we got at the minute?
4.
4.
We can change to 5 if we need to.
Oh, change to 6.
We had 3 that fight though.
Leon swapping to heal.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe one more, actually.
And then
There's some
Varlen.
of damage.
Yeah, we still have the buff. So Varlen, do you have Holy Off spec or what do you have now at the moment? Yeah, that's perfect. If you have Holy Off spec. Because Shug is this. Okay, yeah, we're going 6. That's not a bad idea. Because yeah, I was wondering about just doing more here because it's not really like hard on the DPS. It's just control, and still an insane amount of damage going out. But Johan, don't try and live. Like genuinely, when there is like hold for a wipe, die. And there's like 2 reasons for that. First of all, it's just like don't waste time. Don't waste other people's time. It's just recover and go. And secondly, it's like this boss specifically, it fucked us so hard over on Thursday by not properly resetting that don't risk it, right? The third reason is just do whatever the fuck I say. Just I say die.
Just do it.
Was that
doesn't need to
Simpsons
be any
line
more
though?
reason than that. It's like if you
When
have
he
to
says
die.
die, you say how hard.
Yes, exactly. Just do it. I mean, it doesn't benefit anyone. Just get rigs rest. Let's get ready to go again. You should
How
jump
hard
off a
should you
cliff, 'cause
die?
I'm
Just
at
like
the bottom
Leroy?
waiting to give you slowfall, Matt, if I tell you to jump off a cliff. I swear. Yeah, get a fish, feast on yourself, get ready to go again. And yeah, try to do like I'm still very confused of how affected they are by slow or not, because they do get slow debuff on them, right? Do they actually get slow?
No, you can only like hard CC them, like roots and.
Okay. Yeah, just really confusing that I don't.
Tons of stuff.
Like they get the debuff. Like it should just show immune then if they can't be slowed. Because yeah, I considered charging in and doing a piercing out. They are slowable. Well, okay, try to do your spine totems, and if they are slowable, then yeah, I haven't actually seen them move slower.
Can I get kings on mage, please?
Wait, Leon, you.
Yeah, I need
Oh,
a
mana.
second.
Yeah, no problem, sir.
Sorry, and Varlon, you're also good. Respect.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for doing that, both of you. I think the grip should be okay also. You think you're gonna need the extra mana healers? You need Argut?
Mana wasn't bad for me.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll swap him in if we need it. But
We
otherwise
haven't even got halfway through the fight.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, but
right,
yeah.
Leon's good to go. Doing a full turn run. Yeah, Kings. Who's on Kangs?
Kings on Shamans.
5,
Right.
4.
Hope everyone
3,
has got the buffs.
2,
We keep doing
1.
Kings when it's done.
Grant me your strength.
You get Soulstone, Toya.
No.
Stack.
Stack.
Run away.
Oh, beam.
And there's a tree in the middle of all that.
Yeah, working on it.
Right, when we move like that, move 2 feet. Don't run away like a headless chicken.
Okay, watch out. I will still help because of that. Yeah.
That was almost very good.
So close.
Just pop up. Okay.
Right, like if we get a beam like that, move 2 feet. You don't need to run halfway up the river.
Run out.
Because then they all just go everywhere.
That's
Run away.
also why we have a
River back
direction to
towards
move.
the
It's
door.
always south. So when we're grouping up and we're running away, we're always moving south. So if we get new beams, that means we always just run south, just 30 steps south, and then just of course wait with the DPS because we're moving.
Yeah.
Before we're done the stun, that means wait, and then you do it.
Like the first stun and the knockback though were very good, especially since they were called. Like that went far better than it should have done, considering how badly we fucked up the stacking.
I got locked out of school too. I didn't avoid that mechanic.
Yeah, so it's all good, but I agree with Noctis. A lot better than it should have been, considering. And yeah, like if we need to be really careful around those mechanics, like the beam and the ground tremor, because like Sugar's saying, if we kill them at the same time. That is kind of on the DPS though, like just be aware of your HP. That's a genuine repeated sentence here. I mean, that is a consideration, Tara. Do you want to like wait, hold for the kill, like so that you wait for like either a beam or something to go out, because it seems like now the DPS we have is like perfectly timed that we start damaging them and then some fucking ability happens.
I don't know. I think first of all, I can't watch the cast from the boss and try and time the stun at the same time.
Yeah, I mean,
and secondly, like that's just gonna that timing is if it is lining up consistently on the first wave, that's only because we're getting it on the first wave. Like we get it on the second or third wave, it's going to be completely different timing anyway.
Yep.
To see what Rick's so.
Well,
yeah,
if,
I mean,
if one gets loose, Chains of Ice it. Don't Chains of Ice them if they're stacked though, because then you're going to make them like get loose.
Yeah, if you see the, I mean, it's up. If you see the good opportunity to change the lives, then or to stop
Well,
some
you
of them,
just,
then
you're just gonna have to use your head. Like if one is
that's
running
on you.
loose, then you can slow it. Like
Yeah.
if you put one left after they've all died or something. But don't do it just for the sake of it, because you'll make it worse than not.
Everyone's ready. Let's go. Who's got experience to
5,
get here, guys?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Grant me your strength. The swarm of
Stack.
elements shall overtake you.
Okay, your Airpine Totem's not affecting them. Oh, there's that.
Why are we moving?
Yeah, we don't have to.
Sunbeam.
We didn't have a sunbeam.
Now with the sunbeams we should have moved. Beforehand we should. Yeah, do stuns and stuff. Good.
Yeah, second stun if we got it.
Okay, can I tank pick up Freya? Get some more.
Yeah, I got it.
Your servant requires aid.
Some mushroom.
Let's go with what they have at the moment. Let's get some little bit more experience in. Johan. A lot of damage. Yeah, wipe it up now, wipe it up. Just die quickly.
I want to dodge.
Hug me for more damage.
Small, but you're not listening when Connie's saying die.
Hey, that was Annika and Leon stealing the taunt to die first.
So why were people moving?
No.
There was
At
at one point, but
that was after we moved. After. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Blind trust, nobody moves unless we get told so. Yeah.
but I just don't understand it. Like the
They
one thing we've got to do at that point is stack up, right? Like if you
I can tell you what
if you
happened.
stack up and die, you're fucking the fight up less than moving.
So we're gonna trust that they're gonna get knocked away and not kill us all.
Yeah.
Yes, they're moving. If you will have to move it, will be called separately.
If you move before a stun goes out, you've fucked the fight up. Like you have, like single-handedly caused a wipe.
So we got a mark on Flamix as the main tank for Freya. Can we have a mark on someone behind the boss as well to stack on?
I mean, I can have a mark to show where the
Make sure it's like a clear colour or shape.
Yeah. Blue?
Blue possibly will be good. Is there something that doesn't interfere with like the ground and all the effects?
Yeah, no, green's probably not the best color I chose in the world. Purple. That seems so you're saying.
Maybe red, actually. Give a cross. Red's pretty vivid.
Red spells, blues stack behind the
The only thing that I'm doing when they spawn and we're stacking is doing like 2 steps back so they are all in front of me. For the shockwave.
Yeah.
That's just 2 steps back.
Yeah. Gotta get ice cold, people. Wait till it's cold, and then we move. But I also, yeah, let's do that now. Everyone's ready. Let's go. Run up. Pulling.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Grant me your strength.
Need to step.
The swarm of the
Stack up.
elements shall overtake you.
Run away.
Move slightly.
Oh, beam.
Stun 1. Move. Stun 2. Okay, we'd have had it if people didn't die before that.
We're getting better.
Yeah, that was executed a lot better. If people hadn't died, that would have been good.
Yeah.
Before we do the next fight, can I just like show people how far to actually move so they don't just like over move?
Yeah.
Because they literally only need to move like, as I said, about 5 yards.
Okay, can I intervene here and say like, should we call the stuns way earlier? Because like we called them at 10% and some died in us, so it's like Dodo died because 1 or 2 exploded into him. Like you can't survive that. It's like we should call
No,
them.
he died because he stood in the beams.
But
Yeah.
some villages, like some people just died because 2 of them exploded earlier. Like 2 of them really exploded earlier before we did the first time.
They do like 7k damage per pop.
Yeah, like.
No, like the reason people died there was because of the beam.
Like
I died because it wasn't the beam.
If an explosion killed people, like if one explosion killed somebody, it's because they took damage from something else first. Like 1 or 2 explosions shouldn't kill anybody. And the issue is, like, if the damage isn't perfectly even, we can't stun on like the lowest one, because then the rest are not going to die during the CC window, and then we've got issues.
And secondly, like Matt is saying that when it comes to the sunbeam, it takes. I mean, it's not a lot, but it is a second before it ticks. You do have chance to move. So on the sunbeam, like move. That's on you. You're not gonna get asked to move here. I know it's getting maybe a little bit conflicting messages because it's like up until that point, don't. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I understand it, but it is like it's a mix of like blindly following orders when we're stacking. But if there is a sunbeam, move. Like you can't be asked to move. By the time we see it, react to it, say it, and you hear it, you've taken 2 ticks.
If everyone looks at skull,
everyone's free to move. We're moving south always. If there is a sunbeam, instantly move.
When DBM says sunbeam, that's it. That's all you have to move.
Honestly, like
literally just that.
That is like that's a good amount to move. Yeah, that is honestly twice as far as you have to move. Though. Like,
exactly, it's
you can move like if this green, the portal is the sunbeam, right? Where I'm jumping now is safe.
Yep. It's just so if you're in here, you see sunbeam going, like don't wait for anyone to say anything. You move here instantly.
Yeah, you don't have to run all the way over here to be safe.
1 jumps distance.
Yeah, it's but we see the distance now. Anyone else has any questions regarding or is confused about anything? Please say something so you're not sitting there and wondering what's happening. Oh, yeah. Sun.
No, we need to stun after the knockback. Like. Okay, you did it way too early then. You did it too early then.
Typhoon.
Oh, okay. We'll do it later then. So yeah, Noctar, say the order that you want. Just go through it one more time. Then we'll go.
The Shrewsbury first stun, then we knock back, right? So Silena, you do the knockback. Then we do the second stun, right? Which is you trigger. So I'll try and call it in order, right? If it's not happening, but like that's the order that it's going. If you know when to do it, if you know that it's the right moment to do it, then do it. You don't need to wait for me. But like, don't like do it in the wrong order. Like, do it in that order that I've said.
Yeah. Okay.
If you
Five,
can't like
4,
figure it out
3,
yourself, just wait for me to
2,
call it.
1.
Everyone's stuck on the.
Yeah, you kind of just wait here. There's nothing to do on Freya, right? Okay, find mushrooms and run out with the debuff. Or bubble if you have stuff like that, Dragnus, I don't know. Or whatever.
A lot of sunbeams.
Sunbeams, and there's
Three near me,
yeah,
near
three
me.
behind. 3 behind.
Oh, I'm rooted. Can you get me out?
I'm ready to come in.
I can't fucking charge that.
Be behind me.
Stack up, stack.
Stack up, single target the big guy, get him down.
Big guy's dead, big guy's dead. I'll stack up.
I can boss.
Everybody stack up.
They under the spot, I get more damage.
Sunbeam, move a little bit.
No.
Run away.
Little bit. Stun. Move and knock back. Can stun.
Melee kill the tree. Okay, kill
Careful
them
on
one by
killing
one.
them now.
Very careful now.
Yeah, one by one. You can kill this one, do you?
Sure.
Recover. Just kill this one. One more. Yeah, it's fine. Watch deep.
Couple beams.
Run away.
Ranged, you can try to focus on the one getting kited. Melee, you can focus on the 2 other ones.
Free.
Trade.
More on Snap and Storm. Yeah. Cool. Decent here.
Run away.
Is there free innovate?
Yeah, 1 second.
Yeah, 3. And then big guys, we need to find mushroom. Needs to watch for our debuff.
Hero. Anybody hero?
I'm dead. I can't.
I got us, yeah.
Yeah, we got it.
Run away.
Beam.
Watch light.
I think I heard a tree somewhere. Oh, in front of the boss.
Sticks run out. Sticks run out.
Nope, cloaked. I cloaked it.
Alright.
We got the
Beams.
3 behind the boss.
Are we killing?
Each.
Innovate for Centex.
We got room.
We've got
Three almost dead.
the wave.
Do you have any compressors?
No.
No, yeah.
Oh, sorry, rocks, rigs.
Let's see, try to control this. Remember, we can still use the mushrooms as long as they're here. Okay, so it's 2 minutes dead now. Just wipe it up, quickly recover. That was really, really good, guys. We're getting there. That was super. Like,
don't release now.
I think we are. We're basically, that was one more wave after those, right? And then we would have been in the next
we have
phase.
one more exploding, guys.
Yeah, one more exploding. But that exploding we did there, like, fucking great, guys. It is improvement.
Stop kiting, Riggs. Just die.
Yeah, just wipe it up, please, so that we can go
Run
again.
away.
It's really nice.
Yeah,
Don't release.
when we're at the big tree wave, like, there's only one real important thing there, and I just kill it as quickly as possible.
Reason.
Like, there's not any real complicated mechanics to that wave. You just need to do as much damage as possible. So, like, save cooldowns and stuff for that if you can. Range, like, it's really simple. Just get under a mushroom and pump. Like, you don't need to do anything special at all. But
Also, I think ranged has to focus the trees because melee can't hit them.
Yeah,
if they're if they're unlucky, there's no mushrooms near. I think you can't. So ranged. Try to look out
You
for the
do
trees.
lose the debuff for a while after you get into a mushroom. So
I think I'll try to look for them if I see that the melee can't reach it. I'll try to ping a little bit desperately and call for ranged. But like, I mean, if you are within range of a tree, it always takes top priority over anything else. Like, no matter what you're killing, even if it's a big tree, I would say, because if the tree
The big tree is getting tanked, so everybody can stand on the tank spot already.
What about if one of the 3 ads is dead, and then there's a tree spawn? I think prior should possibly be the other 2.
Well, yeah. That point, yeah. I mean, yeah. If it's about between respawning and a complete wave or killing that one, yeah. But it's like 9 out of 10. It's always 3 because if the tree goes full, it will just heal the ad. So it doesn't matter. Like, if you can't instantly kill those ads before the tree goes up, then it won't make a difference. But yeah, again, really, really good job. Keep up that one, and we got it on this one. I moved Argert into group 5 with the healers. I'm sorry, Leon, you're the odd one out, but get mana tide. I think you could just do like a quite early mana tide, and then the same with like either Shug or Varlen. You can decide amongst yourself in the party who does him first.
Or just do it when you have a moment, really.
Yeah, like, because you should just use it early. Like, it looks like, you know, if you're getting on the back foot, then yeah.
Well, 6 minute cooldown, you're only gonna get 1 fight, but yeah.
Yeah, if one of you needs mana tide, just call for it and I'll drop it whenever it's needed.
Yeah.
I just gotta not die.
Yeah, and I think like everyone just getting better. It's like the better we get, it's like our individual jobs, avoiding all that small shit means we don't have deaths early and we can just keep going. So yeah, great. Just pull. Run up and pull, you don't need a timer. Creep up if you want to.
We better get a fragment from her after this.
What?
Okay. Remember, control. Otherwise you die. I'm back up on spirit at the moment.
Remember, ranged, focus on the snap flasher. He has the most health.
3 behind boss. Snap Lasher is a little bit behind, and so is the Storm Lasher.
Yeah. Good luck with me more.
Careful on water spirit.
Yeah, they're a bit more even now.
Yeah.
Rectangle.
Okay.
Nuke.
Kill him.
Good job. Retreat.
Have a battle.
Some beams, switch off.
And use one Leon. Good.
Stack up.
More sunbeams, look out.
I have a market piece. That's correct. Waiting for a call.
Can we stop moving?
Yeah,
Stun?
but can you call? Like,
first one blew up already. Like we gotta, yeah.
Bad timing.
The issue is they're not like. There's no point stunning too early. People start moving, the damage becomes uneven. Like.
That was just too late.
Like, half the raid died there. Like I don't know. Like yeah, like no, sorry, I'm with you, but it's like, I one died and I started inching. Like I mean, I'm sorry, but at that point, it's too late.
Yeah, I took damage to ground tremor and then 2 lashes detonated and I died.
They're gonna
like
be
I saw
uneven.
1 on 5%, and then I start. Then yeah, I get yeah, I just start inching because it's like we have to move.
They're gonna be uneven anyway.
Right. If you think I'm calling too late, then call for a stun early. But don't just move. Like that's throwing me off from paying proper attention to it because I see.
Yeah, but I mean,
no, because I see. Right. Okay, but I never called because I said, "Can you stop moving?" Like at that moment, it's probably when I should have called for a stun, but I was distracted by people moving.
Yeah. Alright, we go again. No, go again. Just recover and go again. We had a really good try now, and when we had a little bit of a hiccup, so it's all fine.
Do we have
Can I
something?
just say something? Like they're going to be uneven regardless. Like no matter what we do, because people have caps on their AoE.
If you get like 60% of them at once, I think that's pretty good already. So.
Right, like if a rogue.
We were not 60% at once there though. We like if one explodes too early, then like we just got to tank it, right?
But, yeah.
If we start moving just to avoid 1 or 2 like going off when the rest are still at like 20% or 15% HP. We're not going to have the DPS to finish off those ones after the CC chain.
Yes, we do, because we can just do them one by one.
Yeah, but if 30% of the raid dies because they explode too early, we won't have the DPS for sure.
But yeah, I mean, by the way, Serona, the root works, but the slow doesn't.
Right.
Does the Airbind Totem have an animation like the Earth Tangling Roots from Bruce?
It does, but it doesn't. It doesn't seem to do it every single time either.
No, yeah, I know.
It's like
Just
or something.
yeah, I know it seems very uneven or unreliable, but let's just keep doing it anyway.
Right.
Just,
Before we
increase
pull,
the
right. Before we pull, can we just either say Shusui just stuns of his own accord when he thinks it's the right time to do it? Either that, or you wait for me to call, and then just blame me if I get it wrong. But like we do one or the other, and people just do what I say. And if I just never call and I call it too late, then just stay, eat all the explosions, and die and cause a wipe. Like one or the other, I don't mind which. But
yeah, standing on call.
But like if you're asking me to make the call, like can people just do what I say?
Yeah, that's all. Stand on call. We had to pull again. We had a really good pull a second ago, so yeah, keep up the good focus. Yeah,
5, 4, 3, 2.
Grant me your strength. Leonard, your servant requires aid.
Run away.
There's a tree spawned at the back. Oh, oh, we swapped to our own Swanex.
Run out.
There we go.
Again?
I tried to save it.
that's true.
Run out.
Beam. Okay.
Beam.
3 in the back.
3.
Oh, do things have these? Yeah, okay.
I stood in the beam.
Tree.
More damage on the Storm Lasher, please.
Snap Lasher's too low. Okay, finish him.
Sure.
Alright, stack up. It's this way.
We have one combat first. Can we get one up right before this? Well, you ready on your headstone?
I have sunbeams.
Stack on triangle.
Run away.
It's
Run
done now.
away.
Need some help on the tree.
Very
Help
nice.
on the
Good
tree.
job.
Range.
But do we need? Oh.
So this is the issue.
Oh, I'm gonna try. Pull as many as I can to me.
I will.
Children, assist me.
Yeah, we need people, so just gonna call for an early wiper. Yeah, just wipe it up. Taunt all around. AoE. Don't interrupt. Yeah, again, when we're running one straight line to the south, that's the way we're moving. Yeah, but like the other phase, step by step, the small things that fuck up, and then yeah, just remember full reset. And then, yeah, now we can release. Especially warlocks who need their.
They move
stuff
so
whenever.
fast after the stun. They just come right back to everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not a lot of leeway there for them. Kill.
So,
But like,
I know what-
you see why you got to leave it as late as possible now, because like after that CC chain, we had like 10 of them still left alive.
That was not.
but there's another problem, because like we're dying to the sunbeams.
I'm dying to the sunbeams.
No. We died to the sunbeams this time. Like, so many people died
Been here
because
for
of
1
the
hour
sunbeam we got.
as well.
Because we're stacked up, which I get that we have to do, but I mean,
It's hard. It's the part where it's hard though.
Who made the hard modes hard? God damn it.
We just gotta have a bit of luck on our side, we'll be fine.
like, there's no way to heal through that.
Yeah, so it's beams are on your own. It's every single DPS. It's I think Nutarkados agree. There's
Yeah,
like,
but
we
also
are
that's
stacking, we're-
damage over like 1.5 seconds.
Yeah.
So even if you move after half a second, you're still gonna like probably die.
And that's
Because
after the nature
people get
resistance we
like
have as well.
3 stacks of the sunbeam because all the sunbeams stack on top of each other.
Can I get a rest on Flamix or maybe someone has already?
He's got one pending.
Sorry, the Wi-Fi.
How long?
I
does
think we're
Sunbeam-
definitely going at 1-2 more pulls on this, and then I think we'll just do it normally and keep slashing down the raid. I want to spend time on York, but yeah.
Do
Still
you
believe
know
we can
how
do this.
long the Sunbeam lasts after you move out?
It does. It
doesn't
the
at
opposite.
all?
No, so if you're in a sunbeam, you show a debuff, and then it takes honestly a second before that ticks, and then the second you're out of it, even if you have the debuff, it's like it will not take damage if you're out of it. I can definitely confirm that. I've done that.
Because I'm seeing some people taking damage from the Sunbeam over a period of 6 seconds.
I mean, then you're asleep at the wheel, I would say. But yeah, beams are on your own. It is experience. I think there's a lot of things going on, so it's like anything here is good experience, and
yeah, I agree with that.
there's more. Yeah, take it for what it is. I think, but like I see improvement on like, it's just that we're having a little struggle on those lashers.
Small thing. Can I
Okay.
swap
Super.
me and Seleno groups? I'll do it now. And this is objection.
Oh wait, yeah, no, what? Fuck, yeah, I thought you want in, right? Actually.
What? No, I'm just thinking for Holy Nova during Lasher. Please don't worry about it. It's cool.
Yeah. No, I just realized I had a Boomy in the mana group. But yeah, Arkansas is good, so let's pull.
5, 4, 3, 2.
A little bit of luck, a little bit of experience. A lot of good vibes, and we got this. Oh, our parents. Back up.
Sunbeam's coming.
Okay, stay on triangle.
Sorry, just killing 3.
Just now.
Hey, let me see, gotta move with the rest of us. Like, you can't move onto the other.
Kill it range, kill it range, kill it range. There's one close, gonna kill that one single. Okay, 1 by 1 now. 1 by 1 the rest.
This went pretty good.
Keep yourself alive, or tell stones. That was really good. Beams.
Beams. One thing, if you're in the roots, you can still attack. You can free yourself as well. Like, don't just stand there and wait for other people.
Get those out of there, they're in the beams. Okay, beams are gone. Good, just keep this control, we know what to do. I'll be back up on Spirit.
A tree over the other side of the river.
Somebody.
A bit more on the water spirit.
No, the water spirit is
Yeah, everyone, the snap lashes ahead.
Rix is dead.
Oh shit, Rig's dead. Need kiting on.
I'm alright. Someone else has got it. Cool.
More on the storm.
Less on water, less on water.
Right behind her.
You can now. Ranged on 3, behind Freya.
Quick.
Yeah, can we get a combat res on Seleno? Super important for when we get the, not this way, but the next one.
Oh, sorry. I had to do
Need range to deal with roots now.
Climax return. Thank you.
What do you want to hear?
Sunbeam, or sure?
Save it for now. It's too late on this wave.
Do it on the next big guy.
Flaming Assassination
Run
3.
away.
Beam.
Pretty near me.
Light beams or shot?
Need to pump the big guy now. Get some damage in on him. Super important.
Mushroom for the big guy.
Oh, sorry. I'm on one.
Run away. Run away.
Sunbeams.
Stack up.
Back up together. Watch the beams.
Triangle again. You want the triangle?
Yeah.
Careful because we're doing extra damage.
Tree.
It's done now. Okay.
Done.
Back.
I'm using black tree.
Spread out.
Oh man, I blinked in the wrong direction, sorry.
Health stones, everybody.
Yeah, get a Comatose on Shug if we have it. Comatose on Shug. Hero now. Hero.
Get on the mushroom and nuke the...
Nature's Fury run out and we got this. Super good job, okay. Oh, that's...
3 near the boss. Which Fury of Flamings?
Beam. Slow kill him.
En route.
Okay, start bringing the boss towards the river.
3 in the back.
Children, assist me.
The fuck does the back mean?
Up here, towards the right side, and you're looking into the bed. Okay.
Riggs, have you got the...
Control. Watch for beams. Beams. Range, focus on the flower. Big angry flower.
Alright, we've got no time pressure anymore. This is the last wave, so just like play safe now.
Play it safe. Help people out of roots.
Help people out of the roots, yeah.
Tree. In the river. Tree's down.
The Storm Lasher is the furthest behind.
Yep.
And so is the Snap Lasher needs more damage as well.
Yeah. Watch beams.
Okay. Got him down.
The bots.
We got him.
Start for the bombs.
2 groups.
To the river.
Go to the walls, get to the other side.
Going on the far
Quick.
side of the river now.
2 groups. Go with tree?
Yeah. Watch the beams.
There's the bombs on the other side, just so you know.
Cross the river.
Back.
Hellstones, guys.
Get away from the pot.
Damn, they're really hard.
Other side.
It's rotating back and forth.
Oh no.
Oh god.
I got you, Arger.
Alright.
Get into the groups, everyone. Dodo stack with the other range.
Outside,
together.
There is no
healing and
Dodo.
everything. Yes.
Remember to kill the rooters if people get rooted.
Yeah, roots. Prior number 1. 3 on the other side.
Okay, ranged, you need to really focus on the tree and the roots. Okay, so if melee start moving around, we're just gonna get...
This is bad, guys.
Couple side.
Spread out. Leon out.
Yeah, I'm gonna bubble. I'm good.
Okay, let's get into 2 groups again. Everyone on the same side of the river.
You need to move over. Look, couple side. Everyone get on this side now.
Waiting for a boom.
Green side.
Yeah.
Kill the tree.
So, innovate for Toya.
Run away.
No, I'm fine.
Beams.
Well, beam.
If any healer needs an innovate, call out for it.
Other side.
Innovate for Centex.
Done. Okay, this is it now. This is the fight. We know what we're doing. Just focus on staying alive.
Roots.
Roots. Kill the roots.
Range fox on the tree. Move over.
Yeah, careful, there's one root on next to blue here, careful. One exploding.
If you've got any personal DPS cooldowns left, make sure to use them.
1 minute.
Yeah, we have 1 minute left.
Are there any combat reses left?
No.
No. Yeah. Just try to keep the comms clear unless it's important. Beams. Yeah, you got. Yeah, that's fine. Just focus.
40 seconds, guys.
Yeah, all on DPS here.
Outside. Get those people out quick. You should healing reduction is working.
It's been on most of the time.
Move. Get those people out quick.
Run away.
Three
It's also
on
on
the
at
other
the
side, at the back, or at the front, the river, the lake.
It's so far away.
Okay, we're circling 10 seconds. We're not gonna get it on this one, guys. But goddamn, yeah. I'd say definitely we do one more try on this for sure. We have it on the next one. Like we've gone through everything here. I'm pretty sure he's gonna slap through some couple of people here. Hey, I wanna die. How much do you get for Freya? Okay, 275,000. That's I could have lived.
Look, stack up. There you go. Oh, they're gone.
No, it's berserk. Just don't die. Just die. Recover. Go again. We got time for.
Don't
one more
release.
Were you getting that healing reduction up?
It's not reliable. It's really annoying. Like sometimes it stays up, but it falls off even though it's
Can
like
we
9
have
seconds of
Can we
continuous
have a
hitting.
wound poison then?
Yeah, I think wound poison is.
I'll put it on as soon as phase
it
2
won't.
starts.
Yeah, really, people are getting this. We got this.
If we don't kill the lashers and we push them away, shouldn't we spread out to minimize the damage on when they blow up?
Yeah, if we don't get them the way we want to, then yes, obviously spread out so that you can kill them one by one. Like if you're alone with one, take one, drag it out, kill it.
Yeah, a lot of people died from the pods exploding because like the first time seeing the mechanic probably, or like not being used to it. So we should have it now.
Or you could see not seeing the mechanic because they camouflage. So.
Yeah, I like didn't see it until it was too late.
I got rooted next to 5 and then people left me.
Well, if you're a mage and it's on you, you're so small, they like clip into you and your sight becomes like only the sea.
Yeah, I have to
Yeah,
say.
in that phase, it's best for range to focus on freeing people in routes and getting the trees if possible.
Yeah.
Because when melee run around trying to do it, it's just going to cause more cases of people getting rooted in the bombs. Range can stand where they need to stand and still kill the things they need to kill.
We need to get people out of routes quickly there, because like, that's how we were losing people slowly through that phase, was just people dying to that because they were stuck on the side with all the bombs.
Another reminder, you can still attack while you're in the route. So
Yeah, but when you're a healer and you're trying to heal everybody else, it's a bit difficult
Yeah,
to
it's
attack
more than
the
you
routes
heal
as
them,
well,
like-
and you do fuck all damage.
Yeah. So yeah, no, you should just keep healing. Actually, you shouldn't free yourself. Like we should get you out. We can do that. Yeah, get cookies. Just ready up when you got all the drops and you're good to go. Remember to redo the flask if it lasts a little bit longer. Trade me your snicks if you still need a resistance flask. It does make a big difference here. There's a lot of magic damage.
I think everyone, it should have probably gone off everyone by now.
Yeah. Giga and Shusi, you're good to go. Yeah, super. I will pull timer. 5 seconds. Let's
5,
go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
But yeah, did you put wound poison on now, a rogue, or?
I'm putting it on as soon as phase 2 starts.
Yeah, a little bit before but yeah, as long as you do it. Hold it. Plugg tvätten.
Riggs? Yeah.
Beam, guys, DPS.
Oh, fuck.
If we want to do this again, just wipe it.
Yeah, wipe it. Yeah, I was a bit more aware of the beams, a lot of faces, and just being careful in the beginning. We're even the TBC lock, you should know this. It's the big spec. Right, fix reset. Yeah, run in. Quickly recover. Get new health and stuff.
I was regarding the trees. Is it, since I'm so fucking slow, are we enough people that can charge and stuff to go there? I don't know if it's worth my time.
Yeah. I mean, it's like it's a priority. It's like warrior should be like I can charge it. I can get there relatively quickly.
Like, do you want me to still go to the trees? Because most times I run to the tree and it's like one hit and then I run back.
No, you don't have to deal with it. I think it's better if you stay on the ads in that case. If there is something to do, like if there is like the triple ads or the big one, then I think you just stay on that one and pretty sure the rogues.
Tree is right.
I feel so fucking slow. I run there, everyone charges besides me. Kill the tree, and I'm like, okay, and running.
Yeah, no, I get it. No, you can focus more on the other.
Ghost Wolf.
Yeah, and ending up
running once every
over
3 minutes. And speed.
Once every 3 minutes, Ghost Wolf.
Ghost Wolf. That's not. I don't even have it. It's a.
Thank you for that, Johan. You can mute yourself next time, please.
Switch.
Then it's glyphed to be instant or something like that.
But yeah. So just like again, just remember we know what to do here, and it's about like playing it safe. We got 6 adways to get through, and then if we're all alive for that last phase, we see that we almost did it with half the way. So if we're all here, there's not going to be any problems. This.
Oh fuck no! This music box getting muted now.
This is like the one tradition I'd never liked.
No, I despise this song with all my heart.
You and me both. I think that the episode got us. Like the other ones we had. But
That's like Blackwing Lair flashbacks.
Yeah.
It's because you're not a Sug melee. This is our team song.
No, I'm guessing that Matt is either really young or really old.
That's
Isn't it Balin that played this?
Yeah.
Leon,
You're just gonna let
good to go?
Matt take all the heat then.
Yeah, okay, let's pull. Come on.
I didn't even realize Matt was taking it.
And just to say, like, if I don't care about helping with calls, but like make sure they matter. So if you say tree, ping, just one single ping here, or tree on the right of the boss, anything like that, because just tree is just okay. There's a lot of trees now. Just try to help out. Yeah, again, we learned from last time. Just be a little bit careful on the threat. It's not a race. We only have like a very, very nice timer to work with.
In the back.
More on the snap match here.
I missed that intro, my bad.
More on the water spirit.
Iron Roots and Serena in a row.
More on mine too. Yeah, we're way ahead on the snap match now.
Guys, Iron Roots and Serena, I'm in the river.
Right, there.
Dead. Tree.
Tree behind us. Okay. Quickly move if you get the debuff, otherwise just pump into this guy. I'm actually gonna do a shattering throw. And be ready for beams and other shit. We have a combat press for Argot? Or no, yes. Okay. Watch beam. Be
Be by the river.
Tree.
here.
Back up on boss.
No, well,
Okay, stack up, stack.
on boss. Wait for my careful.
Run away.
Stun now.
Done. Keep running. Next one.
3 behind. Need more deeps on the 3.
Spread and kill them. Spread and kill them.
Good job.
Couple of roots by the river. Okay. It's decent. It's decent. If we have a comet rest, I'd say get Jig out for some and Throna. Use it both.
Watch out for the lights.
Lights. Control on this. Control on this. We have time.
We're right behind melee.
Attack.
Yeah. I did it on the other one. Because I thought.
Yeah, okay,
It'll start.
Roots on Riggs, get Riggs out. Riggs is dead.
Fuck.
Small bit first step.
Valara's on rigs.
We don't have any.
We do.
Oh, nice.
Not the big flasher.
Innovate on syntax.
Back on boss.
Yeah. Single target, get the roots. We need to get people out of roots before we move.
Range, try to hit the tree.
Somebody.
Right there.
Stun now.
Some health zones, use some self-heal while we're running. Red and single target if they're still left.
Kill the tree, kill the tree.
Get ready to get in line on the river.
No, we don't have any commodores.
It's still the big tree coming.
Yeah, we can hero now.
Shield.
Yeah, just gonna get a mushroom.
You've got 3 out of mana heals. So Shug's got some mana.
Gained mana last time.
And beam.
Yes.
Beam.
Watch out beams.
Tree on the left.
Okay, only one healer now. That's not the greatest.
And Leon.
What healing's there?
Venus.
Okay, beam, work the beams.
Okay, putting on one
Okay,
point.
to the river.
Even needs heals.
Everyone
Three.
heals you.
Not a lot of healing.
Well, I got the debuff, so.
Give
figured
me a
that out.
salve, UB. I hope that helps.
Thank you.
Okay, 2 groups ranged.
Shug's, is there any in the
Other side, we need to move. Other side.
Want reincarnation or?
Yeah, reincarnate if we can. Let's try to get this.
I'm gonna wait
We're 3 in minutes and 45.
Wait for the ground tamer.
Yeah.
Bombs.
Other side,
On the other side. Bandage yourself, like everything you have, not potions, whatever. 3.
Bombs.
Okay, and new pods. We kinda gotta move. Kill the tree, come on.
Agnes, if you're not already, I think I need help off healing.
Yeah, no one can help heal now. You need to throw a heal now. Every time there's ground heal. Back on the other side. We are ahead of the berserk. Keep up the great work, guys. Help our friends. 3 behind the boss. You can all go for it because we're on the same side as it.
How long until is it? Wait for Shug.
Let's go over the
Over,
seats here.
over, other side, over.
Okay.
Oh, he's got 2 innovates. Great.
Yeah, ground tremor and boom. Yeah, we're back on the other side. Don't be afraid to keep yourself alive, Shug, and Leon, your saviors. Move, beam. Okay, we need to move far on this side, so dead side, over here, a little bit further than normal. A little bit further than normal.
There's seats, move away from the bots.
Yeah, range deal with this. Roots and then tree, and roots.
Get all the roots, people. No,
Back on
other
that
side.
Okay, move to the other side.
Sacrifice on you, Flamix?
There's still shield wall left. So I will shield wall now.
Yeah, ground tremor. Ah, yes! Okay, I mean, it's a...
That's a fight.
Shocking
yeah.
Shocking
the asshole that I am and say just, we gotta be efficient, so everyone that can run, let's get quickly in here. We gotta get to...
Good job on healing. Good job.
Yeah, holy shit, guys! Like, big respect to fucking Shug and Leon for dragging that in towards the end. That was crazy.
Good job, guys. Very good job.
Everyone, like honestly, every single healer, so much good work. That like the bouncy HP bars on my raid frame.
Since I did like 2 chain heals, I see myself as
Yeah,
a
at the
healer,
end
so
there were
thank you.
just those 2. For like 2 minutes or something.
Yeah, the inner raid.
It's about that
all
stuff
around,
in
like,
the guild bank,
happy.
Johan.
So happy with the performance. So yeah, let's get. There's still gonna be that guy that says, "Let's be efficient. Let's keep moving. Let's get to the beginning of S6."
All that work was worth
has
it.
to like run in and out to try and like hit the boss to get mana while also like flashing lighting and.
Yeah, I know.
I have that saved.
Yeah,
That's when I
change.
go up on YouTube.
Normal flasks here. Put them up. When you're up at square, let's do full rebuff and let's do.
Let me catch up for the rebuff.
Actually, that was a really sort of like intense. Maybe we should take a 5-minute little bit shake loose, or do people?
Yeah.
I think.
Take a little.
I would like
break.
a
I mean, we
cigarette
haven't had
now.
any break. We've been
Can
going
the
on.
other half of us kill?
Yeah, 5-minute breaks. Yeah, 5-minute break. Not doing loot after, so don't worry about that.
Yeah, you don't need to wait.
Yeah.
Connie, quick question: how many healers are we doing on Vizex?
Vesex, I want to do
5 or 6, 5 maybe.
Okay.
5, I think 5 is fine. The thing is, like, it shouldn't be healing intense, because if everyone does everything perfect, the only damage on the raid should be a second of mark tick, right? And that is like that's it. So it shouldn't be healing intense. I don't think I don't think throwing healers on the problem will solve it, to put it that way. I think it's more important that we just learn to like, so 5 maybe. I don't know. I think 5.
5. Well, that's Zentix, Toya, Argert, Varlan, and me. Or
Yeah.
Wait, what? I want.
Wait,
we want
no.
Shug at me.
I think if anything, because it's such a tank-heavy fight and having cooldowns, I would like to keep both of the priests, so if Shug and Varlan stays healing. But they are.
You don't think extra casters would be good?
It is a caster race, so I think if Varlan goes Shadow, we have Shug, Argert, Anika, and you, Leon. Because I feel like also Paladin feels really, or Centex also, like. Yeah, only Varlan goes back Shadow, and we stay with with 5 healers. And normal Vesex, 100% normal Vesex, and then if we go this quickly, then we can try Yogg 1 light. But I want to do the entire raid, so depending on the time, I might just say we do 4 keepers, because like I would much rather just get the fight down, kill it. I know 4 keepers is very simple compared, but I think it's better that we get it within our raid time, and we spent. Luckily, well-deserved time on Freya and got it done. Super happy about it. I was afraid we had to leave without killing Hardman. Yeah, 3 is definitely like kind of
I felt like the difference between 0 and 1. Hang on, no, 3 and 4 compared to like 0 and 1 is. I don't
You
know.
could take one. I'm pretty sure you can take one off and not notice it. Like you could
Also,
forget
we
to
get the
activate one and
choice.
it'll be fine. Like,
We get the choice as to which one
Yeah.
you activate. So which is
I
the
mean,
best one to do?
my guess would be like Mimron.
You need the one where you can get your sanity back. For sure.
Yeah, like
No.
so.
Wait, you're talking about one light? If you do one light, you just get Thorium.
No. We're talking about like which one would be the first to take away. I think that's what I was answering at least.
You can take Holder. Holder just like puts an ice block on people when they die.
He lowers
Like,
all the damage you take as well, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean I would
So
assume.
hang on. So we're gonna do 1 or 3 keepers.
It all depends on the time. First of all, there's 2 minutes left of break timer, and then we
Let's
gotta
get
get
Vessex
all of the
down.
trash down, and then we gotta get to Vessex, and then we gotta kill Vessex, and then we're at Yogg. So like talking about how many keepers is just I don't know yet. I wanna say we could do one night. I wouldn't say we could practice on that, but it's on the time. God, looking at the healing,
That's
just
the
should
first hard mode, right?
Yeah, I guess that's actually it's first 25-man hard mode. No, we didn't. No. Hey, this
Now we are a hard mode guild.
Oh god, then we are hard. Good now.
We hardcore now.
I made it onto the healing meter. Yes.
Yeah, did the second easiest hard one. Good job, guys.
Looking at Shug, he did 2.5 million healing. The next thing is
Crazy.
1.3. It's crazy.
Oh, it's all
amount.
powered shield. That's very cool.
Oh god.
Shook didn't come to fuck around.
This goes hard.
This gets so good also because it's rarely a crazy amount of overheal compared to like every shield does this full job.
I don't know, I kind of respect Shio dealing as his wolf healing him for almost more than he healed total.
You got a problem with that, Snicks?
No. Keeping yourself alive is very important.
The wolves are they heal crazy much. I remember when I leveled, I soloed all the elites with wolves. And it was no problem, and I thought all the elites while questing was really easy, and then I leveled my ult and they kicked my ass.
Yeah, let's buff. Let's just treat this. We don't have to do anything specific. We just have to treat it with a little bit of respect. When they start spinning, don't be a monkey.
And tremor totems, I think.
Tremor totems
On
and
the
interrupt adherence. You can kind of pull them a little bit towards us so we don't run
Should
into
we
space, but it's fine.
not have 2 shamans in one group if we need tremor tome?
Yeah, I'll fix it. I'll put one in the melee or the tank group. Guys, yep, tanks, rogues, warriors
Also
can
Snicks.
get out of it. Right, we can
I
go.
would prefer if you looked at the damage meter
5,
and not the heal meter.
4,
Thank you.
3,
No,
2,
your healer knows.
1.
Nice. Yeah, just pulling a little bit back so we don't run into it. Intros on adherence.
That was a bit late call.
Yeah, like when you're dead. The spinning boys, they can't be stunned. I don't think they can be disarmed. Immune to disarm, no, can't be disarmed.
Nice.
So yeah, this is what I kind of tried to hint towards, but I guess experience is the best teacher. Run in if you're dead, run in if you're dead. There's no point waiting. You can literally just join us before the fight is over.
We should probably fight them somewhere else.
Yeah, because I got trapped between 2 spinners in the end.
Yeah,
now
I think tanks pulled back, people moved up. Mix up.
There's a spinner.
I don't see the issue with just going into the room that they're in.
You can get feared into the
Maybe.
guy behind them. And then what?
We can pull them out to the big circle just outside the doors. That's more room to be away from the spinning, at least.
Yeah. The reason for not going forward is at least then you just in case someone gets feared and then runs into it, that's a bit of a shame. Yeah, move up.
Do these packs fear though?
Yeah,
yep.
Absolutely.
The adherence think.
Yeah, adherence is basically priest. Same as downstairs. Yeah, quickly buff up. Let's get ready. It's about being efficient now if we want to get to Yogg and actually get some good practice on less than 4 light or 4 keepers. Yeah, and Shattered Walkway is closer, by the way, now than the observatory we have left. That's sort of like the south
I like
side.
it, new territory.
Yeah, armor pen, staff. Don't be surprised if I don't know who that goes to be honest.
Yeah, just
You be.
Yeah, you.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Just the checking for good to pull.
Just so everyone knows, yeah, I know it is just knock, but I'm still going to do these sorts of things so people see what loot goes out and who it goes to. Like, you don't need to tell me every time.
It's about transparency. It's about showing what we're doing. So yeah, we can pull. So range for this spread, stay far away. He does basically the same as Vesax, like a slow-moving missile that you need to dodge. He will announce who is about to shoot at. Don't kill the mind controls. I'm relying a lot on the druids. The cyclone, that is the best mind control thing. So Shug getting a missile towards you. Yeah. Get used to dodging them range. You're gonna be doing it in a couple of minutes. And now you gotta kill the Void Blast.
He blows up when he dies, so...
Yeah, I'll take him out.
Careful.
Yeah, range can finish it. Melee, we can go a little bit away. Another thing to get used to, because that's also gonna be happening at Yogg.
Void Blast.
Bit of a blast, mate.
Bit of a blast.
Did I just miss it, or did he not mind control? I can't.
He just doesn't want it today.
I saw he got interrupted.
Ooh.
Yeah, he tried to mind control me, but realized there is no one home, so...
There was nothing to control.
The ultimate defense.
Yeah. Legs, spellcaster stuff. Leather for our trees, maybe. Looks like a tree.
Paladin, remember you can wear leather too.
No, they can't.
No, they can.
Leon would never.
I don't think any paladin would look at that spirit and be like,
nice leather.
I mean, it is a lot of haste, but no.
I don't know if it's good. I mean, I just would assume the spirit.
It's actually less haste than
probably better alternatives, but yeah. Big reds though. That's a nice pants. Is that what was part of the hard mode loot there? Actually, just out of curiosity.
The pants.
The pants. Oh, okay.
And the staff.
And the staff. Okay, that's good.
Not the pants one.
Yeah, just the staff.
Just gonna do a tiny bit of CC here, just because I think it's worth it. So banished flame guy. If we can get a sheep on that guy in the back, and then we CC those two, pull them together. Otherwise, same again. Just take it easy. Like death breed takes longer time than anything else. Help, silence, DKs. Right.
5, 4.
Pull a little bit back here
3,
because we can be feared to the left, we can be feared to the or we can be feared to the right, and we can be feared to the back. So help, thanks group them, give them your misdirects, give me your tricks. I'll try to interrupt them back here. Tremor. Oh, I got a pyromancer on me.
I don't have enough tolerance.
You cannot disarm the spinners, by the way.
Yeah, no, you can't disarm, you can't stun, so it's like they're literally 100% on. Is it the Slayers that spin, or?
Yeah, the Slayers.
Okay. It seems like
I will take them outside the.
Yeah, okay, we'll do it that way. Yeah, so yeah, Slayer to Flymix, if you can pick
Rex to FK.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can unbanish this one, and then so we're gonna have the horror come in. As soon as it's like you can move a little bit forward, just pull it back.
Oh, he's coming now.
Oh, Loudy coming.
Oh yeah, he doesn't.
Get him, Flymix, get him!
Yeah.
He scares me.
Tank it like around here is fine. That's a good position. Then the range have a little bit of space to move if they need to.
Just make sure you can't get feared into the other ads from like mind controls and stuff.
Yeah, stay close to the wall if you're a caster.
Oh, yeah, actually, I'll pop my here. Before I get my
Dominate
control,
mine on
like
Serena.
every single melee. Direction.
Okay, change mine.
Sorry, what to say?
You tried to dominate me.
Oh.
Sounds kinky.
And remember to run out, like just get used to good habits. We're gonna be doing this on Yogg, you're gonna get used to being in melee and running out every time it blows up. Get a quick
They're
rest
spawning on 10
Dodo.
man.
Let's have hopefully a DPS can rest and then the healers can drink a little bit.
Oh. I didn't see. Oh, do a shock.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Quick rest on Dodo, and then we're going straight into it again. Super important to keep these. No, just banish one. And then if you see one is banished, you banish the other one. Should be fine. Not. It's 2 targets, you're 4 warlocks, I think we can figure.
Yeah.
Giga, you take the closest one, and Flower, you take the furthest one.
Roger.
Let's go. Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll try to interrupt the mage. Yeah. Okay, can anyone get the other mage? Interrupt. This king here. The flames stuck in the ground, but it's decent. You can unbanish now. Also, if we're running into attack and there is an assignment, you can say like, I take this one, you take that one. So,
you want the fire damage, what a scam.
These are the old school.
Grab that guy?
Yeah, you can grab him if you can. Now, yeah, go for it. If we pull big, we sheep, and we banish. Oh, yeah, good. Uh-oh.
Pull him a bit further back if you can. That's good.
Okay, this is where everyone that's been here on 10 man, this is exactly the same fight as I understand it. At 10 and 25 man, there's no difference.
There's still a caster here who's unaware how to do this fight.
Yeah, just speak up now if you're a caster.
Also a tank.
There's not much to me tanking in Phalanx.
Yeah, I'll also, I think Dodo, if you can whisper and deal with that while I'm just pulling, like, sort of like the basics of it. It is like the shortest way I can put it. It's about dodging the same missile this guy does, which is really important. And when that lands, it leaves a debuff on the ground, and you only cast on the boss when you're in that. Sorry, buff, not debuff. It leaves a incredibly good casting buff on the ground.
It is a debuff, but it's a buff.
Yeah,
and do not cast outside the buff, because you're gonna lose mana, and there is no way to recover mana besides getting damage from the green cloud. So
yeah,
if you can avoid damage, avoid it.
There's also an ability that he casts on people, and you need to run out as far as you can away from anyone, because anyone else that takes damage from your debuff that you get put on you will heal the bot.
Just to clarify, when you are away from people, you don't have to keep running. You just have to get away from everybody.
Yeah, it does not take damage off you. I'll deal with that in a second, Arkin. It does not do damage on you, so don't be afraid of like running away from everyone. It takes on everyone around you. And it is like saying that the crucial point here is that like there is never worth to finish a cast or to do anything when you get the mark. You instantly move. So I'll split. I think we'll do 2 groups on ranged. I'll give one mark.
Is fine. It should be fine with one group.
One is, yeah. I think that's better to start with at least, and then we can rather improve it by doing 2 groups later. So, Dodo, giving you some responsibility here. You'll be.
Yeah, I will demonstrate for all the casters what to do, like quick few sentences, and it's not really hard. So, like, don't get too close to the boss. If the Shadow Crash targets you, it will damage the melee. So stay like at 30 yards. If you get the Shadow Crash on the range group, you just have to move to the left. Like this is enough. Like 6-7 yards is enough. Yeah. Then get back into the void zone on the ground, so you get the damage, casting, and mana debuff buff. And if you get the curse, which heals the boss and damages all around you, just go to the right side, a bit further than for the crash, because it has a pretty long range. And then to the mana problem, like there is no way to recover mana here, but if you need mana, one melee will pull a green ghost into us, and he leaves slime when he's dead.
When
like,
it comes
don't
to the
go,
vapors, I will call for them. So all healers will be stacking with the melee. They will not be dealing with this whole thing. So we will try to kill, like, the whole crucial part for range DPS is that if you only cast on the buff, you will never need to regen mana until like the 3rd or 4th cloud, which is really important because then we can focus on keeping the healers up to date with their mana. So I'll call for it basically. In the first 3 clouds, I will try to make Archon and Riggs drag them next to the boss, not on top of the melee, but next to the boss. I think both Archon and Riggs has been with me and seen how I like to hold them. We kill them, we let the healers run on top of it. Is there any healer that's unfamiliar with the mechanic on the vapors? Okay, super. That's very great. Just to reiterate then, 5 is when it starts taking damage, 6 is when it gets interesting, and 7 is death, usually, unless you have a lot of HP.
You want 7 stacked, 8 is death.
Okay, yeah, just
Wow. It kind of depends on your HP.
I think it depends on your HP and your healing sort of ability, because the quick thing here, Shug, is that when you're converting HP to mana, if you have a shield on, it will stop the buff. So you cannot sort of like shield yourself and go on top of the vapor. It will fuck with the whole sort of like conversion.
Can you still click it off?
You could on 10-man.
Yeah, what I was doing is waiting till I saw it hit 7 and just right-clicking it, and then it was not stacking up again.
Could you repeat that?
But if you do it too early, you get no mana back, so you kind of need to let it go to 7.
6 worked for me.
Sorry,
Yeah,
shield?
I think
Is that what you said?
safe. Like when you're learning it now, you can look for 6, and it is a buff. So it's a buff that looks exactly like a Saronite ore. I think also, okay, so last thing for tanks, Flymix will main tank, Smallbeard on you also be in tank gear, and I think it's tauntable in case we need it. Kick rotation. So what I would say, right, I'm gonna say main kickers, and then everyone else is on backup, and if anyone on backup sees that fucking thing go past 50% cast, you kick. I know everyone can do it all, but it's like, so I want me, Snicks, Arcane.
Can the Frosty case maybe be main kickers because they don't lose anything?
Yeah, okay, so me and Arcane and Riggs are main kickers, but if we fuck up, it's on Snicks, Johan, Matt, Yubi, Shio.
Honestly, the best way of doing this is just have Riggs do the vapors and have Arkan kick.
And if Arkan doesn't kick, we have a lot of people who can pitch in.
Yeah, if Arkan's cool with that, you're good with being the solo kicker. Yeah, you don't have to worry about the vapors. Riggs is on vapors. I'll be continuously just kicking, and then all of you guys are on the backup. Just like never, if it goes over 50, just kick. Like everyone has their kick back on rotation. I don't think you need the rotation. Like a single person can do it, but it's just yeah, in case something happens, be ready on it. So that's the whole thing. Melee, stand still, damage the boss, kick. If you can't kick and you're a melee, stand still and damage the boss. I think we're just gonna get into this and get a couple of pulls. Last ready check, I think I just did one.
The last 2 warlocks need to soulstone their bodies in case they fuck up the green.
Yep. Soulstone your body, soulstone a healer.
I just think it where he's standing, right?
Yes, exactly where he's standing. Just straight up and down. You'll use your own defensives on the first one. We'll do a hero after puddle. Waiting for puddle. Alright, everyone's ready. Does it look super? Flymix is main tanking.
Yeah, best thing is Serona should probably do the hero because he knows whenever all of the casters are in the puddle. So.
Yeah, Serona will just do the hero. You can call for it if you want to do like a second before, but otherwise, like if you see a good opportunity, then go for it. I think most of us will be in melee. Yeah, let's go, guys. A little bit. No, so never stand.
3,
you're in with melee,
2,
and you go and get vapors, because what's buff for a caster is a debuff for a healer.
Range move out to me.
The power shield.
Interrupt 1.
Yeah, run away.
Don't cast when not standing in the purple.
Interrupt 2.
Geronimo out.
Interrupt 3. Interrupt 1.
Flymix, could you turn him so he's facing to the side of the room?
Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3.
Like this?
Yeah, that's good.
So we have a Vapor on the
Run
side,
away.
next,
Interrupt
pretty
1.
close to melee. Just watch out for that crash, and healers, you should go and start refreshing early.
Interrupt
I know you're
2.
really high, but just start refreshing early if you can, before the enrage and stuff.
Interrupt 3.
So on the Search of Darkness, I shield wall.
Yeah. That Vapor is kind of good.
Interrupt
the second
1.
it's
Now,
out.
yeah.
Yeah,
Trick
now,
Flymix
now.
if like as much as you can.
Interrupt 2.
Another Vapor down, so the healers keep on refreshing. Do it
Did you
early.
parry everything?
Interrupt 3.
Yeah, I guess so.
Nice.
Interrupt 1.
So a shield wall was obsolete.
Interrupt 2.
Better safe than sorry.
Interrupt 3.
So there's sort of like one ahead of us. Can you pull that towards us, Rick? Super, that's really good.
Interrupt 1.
Okay, I should
Just
just
wanna
refresh in that pile. Go into the green goop on the ground.
Would I die from it, or what?
Oh, you just have to watch your buff. Like on your
Interrupt
buff,
3.
it keeps stacking. You see the Saronite or buff? That's basically a life tap. So you can go to like
Interrupt
5,
1.
6, you see it start taking damage. The second you walk off, it will disappear. So just try play with it. Like we're still on the beginning.
Even pain subs?
Interrupt 2.
Yeah,
don't
pain
have
sub.
On who?
Flymix.
Interrupt
lucky.
3.
Sorry, I should be more clear. That was on me.
Interrupt 1.
Can someone pull a green goo on the caster group, please?
Yeah, Riggs, can you?
Interrupt
Riggs is
2.
on his way. Don't worry about it, he's fixing it.
I can either give Flymix a Divine
Interrupt
Sack,
3.
or I can taunt it and do Shield Wall.
Let's try
You
and taunt
can't
and shield wall on the.
Interrupt
You don't taunt
Don't
him?
follow the mark.
I doubt it. It's immune in 10, man.
I thought it
Interrupt
wasn't.
2.
Have you
use
taunted
the-
it?
Use the sack first.
Yeah, I'll use the
Interrupt
sack first
3.
and then try and taunt.
Just keep refreshing your mana healers and casters.
Interrupt 1.
Don't follow the marks.
Yeah.
Interrupt 2.
So we have another cloud next to melee.
Interrupt
Kill
Try
this
and
one
taunt?
melee.
No, it is immune, yeah, sorry.
Careful so you don't step on the green goo melee. It's one next to us. Healers, you can probably stand on that
Interrupt
without
1.
getting crash.
Can we have another Saronite on the casters?
Interrupt 2.
If there is one nearby, I think Riggs will look for it.
Flymix, is your Shield Wall going to be up for the next one?
Interrupt 3.
No, 3-minute cooldown.
Okay, I've got Hand of Sacrifice for the next one.
Interrupt 1.
Unless anyone
Like
else
I can
Yeah.
do the shield block.
Keep up the
all
good
last
work.
time
We
or
are
something?
really close,
Yeah.
guys.
Interrupt 2.
Okay, I'll just sacrifice Shield
Run
next
away.
one.
Interrupt
Close
3.
Close to melee, maybe? No?
Interrupt 1.
I will also do shield block this time.
Interrupt 2.
Yeah, be ready for it. Quick reactions on
That
mark,
was
and
too
this is a
soon.
kill, guys.
Interrupt 3.
Okay, another surge.
Interrupt
So we're
1.
sucking.
He's last stand,
If you
and
have your
block.
guardian, can you sit on him now?
Run away. Interrupt 2.
Sacrifice going on him.
Keep the tank out. Keep dodging.
Interrupt 3.
Keep kicking.
Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2.
Nice.
My bad.
Keep up, keep up.
Good job.
Ah, that's the one shot we needed. Hell yeah.
Just for
This
next
was
time.
easier on
So-
25 man.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, a lot easier. I'm not gonna say anything.
For future
God
reference as
damn
well,
it.
healers, it does seem that if you dispel the debuff, it resets the tick-in, so you can hang around in it for a lot longer.
Okay, how many lights?
Zero.
This is a little bit to learn. So I
1 light. We got.
How much health
Let's
do you get?
start 1 light. We have 1 try and 1 light. Some people have been here before. I know for people who haven't been here before, 1 light's gonna feel like, what the fuck is going on? But like, yeah.
Okay.
I'll explain after. Basically, if you look around the room, there's 4. Like I can explain this fight very simply how what lights are. Around this room, there's 4 platforms. On those platforms, we get keepers. You see them above in a circle. You can choose how many of them you add. Each one adds different buffs and increases our HP and increases the damage done. So the whole trick here is like, basic is all keepers, we get all the help in the world. That means we get cheat death, we get execute on mobs, we can refresh our sanity, and we get a haste once in a while. So you take away 1 of each of these to get 1 light, and you gotta keep the one that actually executes because you need it for the last phase. We do not have a bunch of time, but activate Thorin.
Freya? Thora. Okay.
Yeah.
I would probably suggest the one where we can reduce our sanity.
Thorim's the one that lets you actually kill the ads, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we want Thorim.
Yeah.
So no one can be losing sanity.
Go 2 light. Go 2 light just from the beginning. We're not getting 1 light in 1 hour for first attempt here. Get Freya also. Yeah, Freya and Thorim. Both of them. Let's do 2 light because.
Do we get extra loot if we do 2 light?
No.
No.
No, we get nothing extra.
Yeah, no. This is for practice. Let's be realistic. I know everyone would love to do 1 light, but I think we should be realistic here and think like this is good.
If we want to practice, we should have done without Freya, because people should like learn to manage their sanity.
I think honestly, without the cheat death, it's gonna be someone dying.
The cheat death is Ulduar, not Freya.
Well, yeah, that's without that one. Like that's. But okay, don't if you're not activated, we can go do 1 pull 1 light. Seems like I'm swimming against the stream, so yeah. Let's get Matt back down here. Let's do 1 light. But like that means everyone needs to know what the fuck they're doing. We made a raid sheet.
Can we just say who hasn't been here before? Who hasn't done it on 10 man or 25 man or whatever?
Yeah, speak up like a plus in the thing.
We give it half an hour.
Only was here.
4 light.
Everyone else has been here before.
Alright, super. Well, that's great then. I'm just gonna assign some people to the brain room. Should have put that in.
We need like 6 assignments. So they spawn in like a clock, like around the bus.
Yeah, I know. It's on the raid sheet.
There are 10 people.
I'm just gonna write into the raid sheet. So someone explain while I'm writing.
Well, it is on the raid sheet. I've just opened it. And I can also see that only 3 other people have it open.
I'll post the link in general chat again, so everyone can go there. On Discord.
We made this sheet for a reason, so please actually use it. Like, I know it doesn't like completely substitute for practice on the actual boss, but it helps a lot if you know what you need to expect.
Yeah, I'm sorry for not putting in assignment. I didn't think about that. Basically, almost sending every single melee down. I think I actually have a couple
Does
of rings,
anybody know what happens if you take the teleporter while you're brain linked?
It disappears.
It disappears. So it's fine to take it if you're brain linked. Okay, that's good then.
You didn't want to get 1 shot.
Well, yeah, like I was thinking, like in 10 man, I've been avoiding it. Like if I was brain linked, I'd just like wouldn't take the teleporter because you didn't really need it. Like 10 man, but in this, I imagine we're gonna need every single DPS to take it.
I'm gonna be like 80% sure that's what happens because I feel like someone's been brain linked to me and taken a teleporter and it's cancelled it out.
Okay, well, if I get one shot, I know who to play.
Yeah.
Connie,
Get one
I
shot, you
think
shout at me.
I think you should favor melee in the brain room.
Yeah, I've tried to
Ranged
take
are really
mostly
bad.
melee. I've only taken 2 ranged now, or 3 ranged. 3 out of the 10. Because it's nice to have some melee out, so I'm just thinking for the stuns and the interrupts on the corruptor tentacles.
I can be on charge of that.
Yeah, okay, so I'll read up who's going into the brain room. That means the rest stay outside. So brain room is Snyx, Arkan, Johan, Shio, Yubi, Noctaria, Dodo, Fluffy, Sentex, Valen. I mean, Sentex is main healing downstairs, but if Valen, if you need to, try to throw some shields if things get hectic. I can repeat it one more time. Brain room is Snyx, Arkan, Johan, Shio, Yubi, Noctaria, Dodo, Fluffy, Sentex, Valen. You also have numbers assigned next to your room. You need the raid sheet for this. I'm not gonna yell up everything here. So look at the number, then scroll a tiny bit down, and in phase 2 you can see that there are numbers around Yogg. He's pointing towards where we come from. We are looking into the room on that picture.
Why are there 3 different rooms? Is it like a different room each time?
There's different rooms. The brain room is one of those 3. So, like, correspondingly, right? When you get inside the brain room, those are the ones you can run up and kill. So you see the portals you're assigned to, and then you see basically where there's going to be tentacles inside those 3 recordings below. We can even, like, I want to try, like, when we are inside Shio, you can hero when you get to the brain. If you get a good kill on the tentacles, you see you have time. Actually, Noctaria, you're going to be in there, so call for hero in the brain room if you want it.
And brain room, remember there's floating skulls in there. Don't face them, you'll lose sanity.
Yeah, floating skulls, don't face them. There's a lot of things to go through here, so I'm just going to say, like, phase 1, avoid clouds. They are very, very slowly moving around the room.
You see the stinky clouds in the room right now.
Yeah. If you touch them,
hitbox is
you
pretty
spawn
big,
an
so
ad.
be careful.
But everyone should know this. Everyone's clicked up that they've been here before except Was. So Was is in for a little bit of a rough time. Everyone said that they've been here before, Magnus. Yeah, Was is not in the room.
But like, if they have been in the room, because if you don't know where to walk in the room, you're gonna walk around and not even hit the tentacle for a few seconds. So if one
no, but I
tentacle
think I
is
learn
around-
anyway. It's not a... I mean, I haven't been there, but yeah, it's like, I'm not there. But, good on. Yeah, it's all good, Flamex. Also assuming that. Okay, that's Flamex the only one not ready. Don't touch clouds. Kill them next to. I think you can just be third tank here, Rix, just to make it safe. Sorry. Vapors, just these clouds, don't touch them. Whatever the fuck you do, don't get close to these.
And it tells us in chat if you do so. Shame.
Yeah, you will get shamed in chat, and like Serona was saying, they go either like clockworks or counterclockwise, very, very slowly. They will never change direction. They will never chase anyone. So yeah, just running in. As soon as we step over this ledge, we're gonna start the fight.
5.
A lot of experience to be gained there.
Sorry,
Calm down. Yeah. So like just start to notice these clouds and see like they're very, very slowly moving. In 15 seconds, range needs to move from a cloud coming on our right. We need to take these ads into the center Flamix, so we need to kill them next to Sarah to get to the next phase.
Yep,
and when
just
they
be
get
careful,
low,
you don't walk
melee runs out because it just says boom.
Yeah.
Right.
If you have a debuff, do not be near the ad. Yeah. Doesn't matter what debuff you have, don't be near the ad.
So rage right now, right? The good idea is to move right. Follow square. You can see here, you can move easily between here and get to a new position where you can stand for a while.
If you look at the way the clouds move as well,
Yeah,
they're
that's what
going
I'm
in
trying to say.
cycles.
Just try to don't worry. Yeah, listen up and shut up. Just learn how the clouds work. That's your job right now. It's not important to do anything else. Just try to understand how you need
interrupts on all the casts.
Yeah. Trying to show.
Don't kill Riggs. Do not kill
dispel
Riggs.
on Riggs. And again, you need to run out. They're getting low. We spawned way too many already, but like here, you need to move before the clouds converge. Slow move. Get used to the clouds. Get used to the clouds. Yeah. see. Can we get this down? Can we get to the next one? We're spawning clouds left and right. Yeah, just wipe it up, wipe it up, wipe it up. Everyone die, stop interrupting, run into clouds. Right? It is just stay calm. It is very, very slow and very, very easy. So I know that everyone feels that way. I'm not shaming anyone. It's just like the only reason you're running into clouds is because aggressive. Focusing on other things.
Well, with this many ads, it's not kind of slow, but that's because we are in the clouds.
Yes, that's
it won't spawn the normal ads if everyone does everything.
We only need a total of like 8, I think. So just die, and get it completely reset. Yeah. So that's in the chat now. It says Guardian 16 spawn. That means we're like twice the amount we need to kill to the next phase. Like I can say every single cloud touch. So like when I know that people are still learning, but like when I watch people cast one last spell to get hit by a cloud, you are taking a bad choice. That's basically the short answer to that. If you're finishing a cast to spawn one ad, bad choice.
And the ads really don't have that much HP, so it's not a DPS race.
Yeah,
it's
just
a cloud
everyone's
race.
staying alive, not using any unnecessary cooldowns.
I'm assuming when a cloud spawns an ad, it despawns and then a new one spawns.
No, it just keeps going.
No, it just stays there.
Okay, because I was fixing something on my UI at the start of the fight, and when I looked back up, 4 melee, including myself, all got hit by a cloud.
Yeah.
So like what?
No, the hitbox is just very large.
So was that just because people like 4 of us were just not paying attention? Then? It didn't spawn on
For the
top.
melee, it can be a bit rough sometimes because 2 clouds were pretty close to the boss.
Yeah,
but you just gotta be careful. If you need to move out, move out.
Yeah, so the thing is, like, because we're not on a very hard sort of like enrage timer or sort of like the next wave's coming quickly or whatever, it's like, if you're a melee and you're like, oh wait, this is getting tight, just stay out. Like, literally stay out, and then just let the range finish it.
Yeah, zoom out as much as you can, so you have like an overview whatever clouds are, so you can dodge
Phase 1, all about safety. All about safety, control, killing them without doing any unnecessary damage. Right, ready up when you're good to go. There's also a bunch of other shit we're gonna need to take care of, so this is just about not touching clouds.
Just imagine each one of them clouds is like a Johan fart. You want to stay away from that shit.
But look how they move. Seriously,
they're very predictable.
Every other one is going opposite direction, and they're all going in a big circle.
Yeah. So I can try to have a mark and just like show a little bit for the range when to move, because you can basically stand still, move a little bit far, stand still, move a little bit far, and you don't have to stutter smooth all the. Yeah, let's go. We're running in. No need for timer.
3, 2.
These ones are all going in the same direction.
Yeah. So I'll stay with the triangle. I'll try to give a mark for a range. I'll try to just like indicate when we need to move. Where.
So what? I'm not doing a good enough job anymore.
No.
Fair enough.
Careful of the cloud.
We're safe here. The cloud goes.
Magnus, you already touched.
Yeah, like just go around. Don't try and squeeze through. Be safe.
This is not a damage race if no one touches the clouds.
Another one. Do you have a good sound? Good sound. So like for range now, right? Slowly moving from our right. We can move a little bit forward if you follow my triangle.
Yeah, we gotta have one
move,
extra.
Ranged, move.
Yeah. Don't stress. Just move. You can go ahead here, other side here, and everything's safe on the other side.
Instead of being chased by the same cloud all the time, run around it. Then it has to take a full circle before you have a problem again.
Yes. Look at where triangle and square is, that we're not getting chased right here. We can just wait for the next cloud.
Oh, Rick's on the next side. What?
We got 2 coming up from somewhere.
Okay, so again, on mark, we're running around. Target's perfect. It's ahead of the curve.
So if you get
I
mind
do
control,
have that achievement.
If you get mind control, you can pop it off with Will to Survive, or at least
I got
human
blinded
race.
afterwards.
Help him control it. We need add off. We're spawning a little bit too many. So
Way too many.
Try to get to next phase. Just focus. Try to pull them all the tanks. Move on triangle. Do it again. Yeah. Melee, you are staying in until it dies, and just wipe it up, wipe it up. Yeah, way too many melee spawns, but yeah, this is the phase 1. It's just like... I don't think
pets can spawn.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Yeah, it was someone else.
Yeah.
It says in chat who it is.
Yeah, it was me because I got mind control and cycloned into a cloud. So I was like sitting there in the cloud CC.
Okay.
Yeah, the chat shames all.
Yeah.
It's a shame some people 3 times in a very short period too.
It's not letting us out. Okay, good.
Making a lift.
What's the actual range of the explosion? Because Riggs was saying that we had to be at a very specific point there, and then I've not seen that yet.
Oh, in the middle, man. Yeah.
Right.
In the...
Here, hit it here first. Sit under a Sarah
Fucking
skirt.
slash
Riggs.
clap, Matt.
But focus on the fight.
But yeah, if you ever wanted to look at the genitals of an old god, there you go.
Yeah,
It
fine.
has a
I
penis.
was, yeah, okay, fine. We were just complicating it by moving a little bit.
And anyone yeah, the tanks should be standing still kind of there and then just getting help. Like, we got a little bit unnecessary ads, so shouldn't be that important, but like every row more important to trick to the tank, more important to control the ads than DPS. DPS is very slow and controlled. And I feel like the healers and range got a little bit better controlled out. So yeah, step by step, just ready up when you got all your buffs and are good to go.
So we are standing on her, or the ad is standing on her?
We're standing on, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's like a really small space you can stand.
Yeah. It's good, but this is practice. Learn that space, and then we're good for next ones. Shusi.
We want a person. Do we want to mark a person to stack for the melee?
No, it's on your own.
You can see the big floating girl in the middle.
Yeah, I think it's you gotta make your own decisions. Like for ranged, it's easier because we can move like step by step, but melee, it's more like on the you just gotta do the thing.
When you smell fish, you're in the right place.
2,
Oh my
1.
Nice.
That's
Focus your anger and hatred
trying
on
right.
his
Like we can stand like right here. It's kind of a nice position. We've got good time before we need to do anything.
We will get some damage on the melee though, so we'll need some healing if we stand here. Don't move.
Oh yeah, the melee don't need to. Melee still run out. Just get used to it, because if you have one of the debuffs that increases damage taken, you will just die. Like if you have 200% increase to damage taken with one of the debuffs. Okay, just controlled. We have good time here on triangle.
If it up, okay. Once we get so good at
Tried
avoiding,
already, Matt. I don't think Feint does anything for some reason.
we can even have tanks pop in there.
Johan. We got 2 ads coming from Johan land.
No, it's only one.
Okay, so triangle, we can move now. If we move around this part, we won't get chased.
Okay, I got this bucket here. I got this one.
Triangle is safe. You can move through here if you want to. You won't get chased by the cloud. So like everyone that's ahead of the cloud, like Sentex, Wasi, Shusi, you're getting chased by a cloud, and you would rather be on the other side of it than stand still.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So Selena, we need to move soon. We got another cloud. We can just wait a little bit. And then we can move
Johan.
This good.
Move around the cloud range.
Yours
move
found a
around the cloud.
third ad already, so focus up.
Again, ranged, you're getting chased by it. Move the other side of it so you don't get chased. Where we're standing, we're going to be in between 2 clouds. That's okay.
Try to not focus on 2 ads at the same time.
Yeah, one at a time. Can you mark up scrolling? I'm just guiding.
That's a
urging
scroll.
the range.
Cloud coming from left, range, move back.
No, you can move here. Here's a safe space on triangle. Just completely fine. And then when this one passes, we can just go forward. Okay, so then we
Nice
move
marking
forward.
of the ads.
Move here. It's kind of like a safe position. Like it's like orbits around, right? So if you find an orbit, you're behind one cloud that just passed, and you're in the clear.
Yeah,
I'm gonna kill these, so
Kill
they
them
still
one by one
explode.
still.
So
Yeah, still explode. Keep kicking as best you can. We are in this next phase here. Hope
should we
everyone
move out
remembers
from the
their,
middle?
yeah. So big tentacle, don't go in melee. Don't stay in pit. Small tentacles, you can kill right away. Get people
You
free.
can kill your own as well. If you're grabbed, you can
Yeah.
kill your own.
Crush in the back.
Yeah, so the Crusher is dealt with by judging, by the tanks, and ranged. So ranged,
Don't
your
send
job is
pet
always
on the
those-
crushers. Don't send pet on the crushers.
Yes, don't say pets. Like I said, careful, don't get too close because it does cleave. So with melee we can go in on these ads, hopefully kill this quickly.
Can you not melee these?
Dispel, dispel, dispel. So try to...
Get away from Annika. Get away from Annika.
Yeah, move melee a bit, away from tentacle.
I have to.
There was... So, there's other stuff going out here also. Try to learn them.
Nice bob.
We
kill these guys?
So the corruptor tentacles, very important to interrupt.
Run away.
And I think for hindsight, when we get big ads into the next phase, here's the portal that we were supposed to take. We're gonna wipe it up, just going to explain here.
Go into
Those
the room
ads,
to see it for brain room.
Yeah, go into the room to see it if you've never been there before. For hindsight, Smallbeard, those ads try to take them away because I mean we're still gonna need to kill them, and then so if we have ads from the previous phase, all ranged, your ads, kill them so that we can get to the next phase started, and then crushers. Melee, always start on the corruptors. I mean ads obviously if you can, but run out as normal. Okay, is there any questions regarding that? Always just die, wipe it up, die, stop healing. The one that went out now, by the way, Malady of the Mind, very, very important. Death coil that jumps when it finishes.
Guys,
So,
in
like,
the brain room, when you need to get out, it can be hard to get out because the brain is actually in the way, so make sure to turn your camera and get out. Those in the brain room can test it now. Don't damage the head, get out before it's too late.
We need to get out now, we didn't get any uptime on it.
Yeah. No, I mean, we're wiping. Just stop healing.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, but we were just testing the mechanics so people actually knew how to get out.
Yeah, this is Dead Zero.
Cartoon on steroids.
It is. It's Cthulhu on steroids, but it's a lot of the same mechanics, which is kind of fun. Like, it's the big crushers that you don't... Like, if anyone goes into melee, you want the tank to be there, and even a tank don't actually want to take it, you just want to interrupt. So, if you see the crusher tentacles, they do like they do so we do less and less damage. And when you hit them, you stop that thing, so it stops ramping up.
I need to go FK. I'm at the door. Can I get a resurrection?
Yeah, sure. Just go back. Then
just need
hopefully
that
everyone
extra
dies
3
quickly.
seconds.
Are we dead soon now? Can we reset the boss?
Reminder, if we call for a wipe, stop healing completely, don't heal.
It's a little bit frustrating to wait. Okay, reset there it looks like.
And that sanity, when it's getting lower.
Yeah.
Just in time, or because of
if
one
you
of
get hit
the
by
action?
certain attacks.
Yeah,
well, you
essentially
get some
everything
by
that.
Because we are starting on 100, and in my DBM I did see Varlin at 10 already.
Yeah, if you reach 0, then you get mind control permanently, and we have no choice but killing you. And even if you reach 0 and you use reincarnate, you will still be at 0 afterwards. So that doesn't matter.
Yeah, so shamans don't ank if you
if you lose the insanity. I'm pretty sure you would probably get like if you die without losing sanity, then you can probably
if you still have sanity, you just
died. I just died and I anked. No problem.
Okay. Yeah, that's good because I didn't know that. Yeah, that's nice to know. But yeah, so sanity is basically like it's given, like some of it you lose by default. It's just things you can't avoid, but most of it is like when you get the brain link. But if you instantly run to each other, you don't lose a lot of sanity. I think the debuffs from the corruptors, some of those also have sanities, like so the less time the dots are ticking on us. That's good. The more we stun them, the less dots go out. And when you go into the brain room, you will just lose some sanity by default the second you go down. So yeah, it's a limited resource that you need to just get good at not using or not losing unnecessarily. If that explains things.
Yeah. I didn't understand the reason why
Yeah,
to
back.
back off from the constructed the.
Yeah,
no,
so
but
they
like,
cleave on attack. So if
that's
it's
I'm not at it. I'm within the judgment range to stop
Yeah.
it casting. So
I think it's more just for actually it's not that important for the tentacle. I think it's more important that you move it out of the way so that it dies by itself. Because we should have, like, first of all, we should have dealt with those ads instantly. Like that should not be up for that long into the next phase. But so
Right.
just out of the way is more important so that we.
I think the reason why Rig said to move in that particular case, probably, was more to do. It wasn't to do with exactly where you were stood. It was because you were tanking something that the melee were hitting, and they were too close. So
they should have been on the right hand side of it.
He was trying to get you.
But
He was
also
trying to get
the-
you to move, so the melee would.
Yeah,
move.
both the
They
healers
should have been
are
further
already-
away from it.
Yeah, but all the other paladins can deal with the crush, so it's not just on you because they have enough range. So it's just like it counts.
Big tentacle, do not under any circumstances move near it or send any pets into it. If you have any auto attack pet attack macros, just remove this for this fight. You can kill a tank if you have a pet sending in.
Yeah, I was having some difficulty not facing a skull in the brain. There's like lots of them all over the place.
Yeah, it's
Right.
Yeah, but so yeah, we're not gonna spend. So we're gonna pull now. Everyone's ready up. Jig, are you here?
True, so it matters where your character looks, not where you look.
Just look at my keyboard, right?
Very funny.
Yeah, just look at your keyboard, exactly.
Yeah. Right, we're pulling. Run in. Go. Yeah, this is probably the last one we're doing, but just like good practice. Get used to it. There's a lot of like, if we can do all of this without even thinking, without even communicating, like I shouldn't have to say right now we want to go around that cloud and on the backside of it. Right here is a really good position right now. Just think this is enough space. Make sure we don't hit that cloud. It should be good. Just on triangle should be fine. Yeah, and then so we move a little bit forward in a little second. Like we can move through here. This is good space, good spacing. Then we can go here. Good job, melee that runs out. Just like it's a good thing to get used to, but it's like if you it's more important if you have the dot, you will die if you get that explodes and the dot takes.
Yes! Show them no mercy! Give no pause to your attacks!
Okay, we got one on the outside. Running in. Dynamics, pick it up.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is a good time to move. Okay, getting it. Like it. Yeah, we got another silly cloud incoming. We just want to move around it. Careful. Remember, it's just about playing it safe. And yeah, really appreciate healers moving early. That's super.
Give no pause to your attacks!
Got a cloud coming from our left. Careful. Here's fine.
Yeah, what do you, Matt?
Let hatred and rage guide your blows!
Got 2 more ads and then we're in the next phase.
Slow and steady wins the race.
No one spawned so far, I think. That's really good.
Only this one and the one that's spawning next. Then we're done.
Yeah, I mean like cloud spawns, but yeah. Yeah, good job on the mind controls. Keep that instant. Just make sure we don't get any unnecessary things now into the next one.
We get 2 ads again, so clear us up.
Get
all the middle, get all the middle, get all the middle.
Good. Yeah.
Move. Okay, careful to not
yeah,
stand
range
next
on skull first. Treat it properly. Range on the ads. Melee, you can go on Constrictor and Corruptor.
You can interrupt on the cross.
Yeah, remember, there's no point sending any ads to that big guy. He will just slap your shit down.
Put your pet on passive so that if he throws things at you, it doesn't run in.
You can silence this one, by the way.
Alright, you get to lead me where you want to go. I'll just follow along.
Get away from Valens.
Come to me.
Am I right here?
You can stun this and interrupt the corrupt tentacles. Really, really good. Okay, portals soon. Portals.
Go to the portal.
People who are on brain room, get into it.
Get people out of tentacles.
Sorry, small, they took all the portals closed, so I have to run all the way.
Sorry.
Ranged always on the big one. You got another crusher over there.
Grin's in here.
Also, I'm in a victory.
Why I'm getting this low?
Pop arrow down there now. When you get to
Yeah, here in the brain room.
You got come.
We got 10 seconds left, like, be really careful.
Yeah, remember to go out in time. 5 seconds until Induced Madness. You need to be out of the brain room by the end of it.
Move out where?
Yeah, there's one phase.
There's a portal in the brain room. If you're not in the brain room, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I'm already on 16. What?
Flimix is on 4.
What I'm doing wrong?
Remember ranged on the ones.
Were you in the brain room, Flimix?
No.
Oh, how did you get down?
I'm also pretty low.
It is the
This is
debuff.
tanking.
Yeah, it is. He's not doing anything wrong. I can explain afterwards, but yeah, I know he's not doing anything. I know what it
For
was.
fuck's sake, that's so far away.
I will put my fear on cooldown. Okay, there I'm going, apparently.
Will the obsidian
Kill me.
Oh no, back straight on the brain.
I have 150,000 HP.
Just try to get
Good
used
luck.
to it. Try to understand what is happening. Now is the time to ask questions. We're probably gonna lose a lot of people to sanity soon. Be sure.
Smallbird, can you get back, maybe?
Don't face it so it beams you.
Get hit with Thunder Fury.
We get 4 stacks of diminishing power, so...
Yeah. Just wipe it up, everyone, or just like play it out. But just like this is a wipe. We're going with full keepers. We have half an hour ready of our rev time. We're gonna get this boss down. Yeah, so while we're running here, is there anyone sort of like still has questions about anything?
Leon, you're going to die.
Because we're doing one light.
Yeah.
So we explained earlier.
Please watch guides for Yogg-Saron because it is the last to explain. Or check the raid sheet. There is a reason for all of it.
With that, the questions like that being asked, we just need to do regular mode now.
No, like because like that's fine, but it's like the keepers. I did explain it at the beginning. So it's like the reason there's not a green light is because Freya's not here. Nah, release, run. No, we're doing one.
Okay, but now we're doing.
See around the room who's actually there. So
We did
4.
one light. We decided on one light because like you don't get any extra loot from 2. But let's do 4 so we get the kill.
Yeah, we're getting the kill. Like I don't want to leave this.
Even though we're gonna be able to regenerate sanity, like people in the brain room try really hard to do the mechanic properly and practice it, because a lot of people were taking unnecessary sanity damage in the brain room. Like if you see the purple beam come into your character, that means you're facing the eye. You need to turn away from where that beam is coming from. Do that immediately as soon as you see that happen.
And it's like a range thing, right? I mean, if you look at a skull across the room, it's not gonna beam you.
Yes, it is.
Like,
I think so, but like the only thing you need to pay attention to really is like just if it beams you, turn, right? Like
yeah.
Like you if you see there's one next to you, then don't face it. Obviously, if it's not if he hasn't beamed you yet. But like people were just tanking the beams for ages. Like you just need to turn immediately when you see it happen.
But the skulls, though, I was curious. Is it like your character facing or your
Yes.
like
It's
camera?
your character.
Character facing. Yeah.
It's like a cone attack from your character. Like if you played a really bad stealth game, where the guards go with shitty ass lamps, and they can't see you unless you're in the lamp.
This is the reason why you send melees into the brain room.
Yeah.
Mostly, because they can just like make a 180 degree to the mob, so you don't have to turn. But you have a caster that's like 20 yards away from the mob. He just can't damage the tentacle if he has to turn.
Also, all the tentacles in the brain room reflect damage. Like every time you
Yeah,
hit
reflect
them,
damage. If you die in the brain room, it's because you didn't stop attacking, and you're facing a skull. So it's very, very simple. That's
But yeah,
what
we didn't wipe because of that issue any of these times. But when we do this and we have the rest of the mechanics down, that's going to be a real issue if you don't work on it now. Like,
yeah, no, everything. Yeah, like I'm 100% with you. I just want to say, like, let's go again because we got 4 lights now. For everyone, green beam from the sky means you reset. You can get full sanity again. Keep an eye on your sanity. Just continuously go there. If there's a beam between you, remember to run to each other and like how you. This is very much like a student, like people that know this fight. It's about keeping it under control. We see that in phase 1. Not spawning extra means it's super easy. For phase 2, it's like instant fucking damage on the correct tentacles. I want stuns, interrupts on the corruptor tentacles because they do fuck up our sanity. But isn't that important now? But it's just for practice, right? Sure. What? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's a good shot. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna assign it this way, right? So I know we have 2 tanks now, so I'm gonna utilize the two outsides. Yeah. Just saying, like, okay. Yeah. So Flymix, you stay in the center at all times. Don't move out. Smallbeard, you stay with the range, and the same with Riggs, and then when anything spawns, you pick it up, you run it into Flymix. Or pick it up and then make sure Flymix taunts it, right? So that's Smallbeard, Riggs, that's your job, just staying out and dragging in, if it's needed. Right, we have, good then, Riggs. Everyone else doing full timer.
5, 4.
So yeah,
3,
green, refreshes,
2,
remember, still the
1.
same. Low risk beginning in the fight here.
Albert.
Focus your anger and
Okay, it's coming.
on his minions.
Yeah, I was just going to mention that I had no issue from the center dragging in.
Oh yeah, then... Yeah.
We're getting a lot.
That's alright. We
It's
just
just Flymix.
You did that intentionally, surely. To speed
Yes. Range, move a little bit forward. Wait, we have 1 cloud coming on the right, but we can move soon. Like, we can move after that one blows. Yeah, move now. Range, move through. A little bit of an annoying cloud coming. Cast a little bit, and I'd say we can move now. We can move in, or we can move out.
I didn't.
Yes, show them no mercy. Give no pause to your
So you
attacks.
can move a little bit further away, and you probably still have range. We can let the cloud pass. And go behind it. A little bit annoying clouds right now. Careful in the center there.
Yeah, Flymix, you're not in the middle completely. Move back.
Spawning too many. We are close to the next phase, so let's clear it up. Don't spawn any unnecessaries.
Let hatred and rage guide your blows.
Okay, now you see the green beams around the room. Go to them when you need to.
Yes, show them no mercy. Give no pause to your attacks.
Don't spawn unnecessary. Right,
Okay,
play it
move out,
safe, be
move
ready
out,
for the
move out.
tentacles. We know what to do.
Yeah.
What can you do to avoid the melody of the mind or something like that?
So it jumps to a nearby. So like when it runs out on one person, it jumps to nearby. So just don't be near when it ends. Basically, that's the only trick for it.
Because I did hear that one the last try a lot.
Yeah, that's really good. That's what I like. So you remember your portals? You have assignments. Be ready for it. It's supposed to be relatively soon, I think.
Yeah, as soon as they spawn, the timer starts.
Oh wait,
so
30
get ready.
seconds. Never mind, I'm a bit too early. Remember, no melee on the big guy, ranged on the big guy. Hopefully we can melee it from here. Now the
Get away
mine
from
on
the
Leon.
spare, get away from
He's
And I have a
running.
brain link or something.
That means you run
Get
next to
too
each
close
other.
to beam.
You're sharing one brain, it's the warrior.
It's the opposite of mother attacks.
So now we need to stand like 20 seconds close to each other? Nice.
Yeah, you basically have to run as a couple.
portal's about to come out. Get ready, portal
Remember
people.
the ranged on the big guy. I don't want to see ranged on Corruptor. I want to see ranged on the big one. Pressure tentacle.
Tremble, mortals, before the coming of the end.
Oh fuck. Sorry, Rossi, I had half a brain there. For a word, that's not a lot.
Another
Get to the brain, get to the brain, get to the brain.
Okay,
get to the
ready
brain.
for heroism?
Yeah, you can hero inside the brain. Only inside the brain, that's only Shio, by the way, when we're holocron. What's that?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's stunned.
Just out of
190, alright. Yeah, but it's stunned.
Just
Get near to the postal.
Just
Okay, wait 10
curiosity,
seconds.
did only Shio press hero there? Just checking.
I didn't press it.
I didn't.
Okay, 5. Get to the
Oh, okay,
postal.
yeah.
Dave, get to the portal.
Get to the portal, remember to get out in time. Okay, then they've changed how hero vault functions. That's why I was curious.
Line.
We got our
Gather.
assignments. Need to share
Look for
brain.
beams.
Let's go to Corruptor on the other side. Follow me, Rix. Melee and Corruptor, range in the bigger.
Portal again.
Thanks, Matt.
Melody, I don't mind.
Portal in 3, remember.
Get away from me.
Portal.
You have to knock that off yourself.
So see if that makes we can be kind of far away before it turns red.
Yeah, before it's red, it's fine.
It just can't turn red.
If it's
Get away
red,
from
then
Scout, get away from Scout.
Yeah, so it jumps. So it jumps to Leon. Everyone away from Leon. Just try to get used to it. Try to like focus on things and get used to the animations and stuff. Is it stunned? Yeah, it's stunned, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, the big tentacles when they're
6 seconds.
And
There you go.
if there's nothing to do in the like when you're upstairs, just go stand in a green.
Come to Skull, kill Skull.
yeah. If you're like if you got time, it's a good idea. Actually, last phase, just every time he's
Can you get near?
just
Think about
turn
Yeah,
away
I
from the
mean,
boss.
shit, honey.
Basically, that's the last phase.
Get out of room, get out of room.
Okay, we're last phase. We're stacking up behind, pinging the ads. We've got to go behind here. We all got to move. We're a little bit bad positioned on triangle behind here. And we damage the ads at the same time as we damage the boss. Really important to keep damaging the ads to get them low. And turn away.
Have another
Turn away.
ad.
This is the whole thing. Every time that happens, you need to turn away. Look at your sanity. If you are below 50 or at 50, go and refresh it now. Don't wait.
Healers, you can pretty much just heal facing the wall.
Yes. Healer should not have a problem with this. Move it. Look away, look away. Just everyone help with picking up the ads. That's probably the biggest part here, is just picking up the ads. They will one-shot anyone but a tank when they run it. Oh, you're almost dead. Just keep up this good work. Turn away. Like, this is the part where it's like, if you look at him one fucking time when we're doing one life, you kind of just like screw him.
No, it's a channeled ability, so you lose
Yeah,
the
but just like
sanity over the duration.
this is like where you just have to be like perfect. I don't want to see anyone lose a single stack every time that does, because it is on DBM. It's like happening once in a while. Right?
Dodo, Jigger, Arcandra are low on sanity.
Yeah, go refresh. More important to do that. Good call. Thank you. Very good. Most DPS that can cleave should have no problem doing this.
Get into a green light. Yeah, good.
Yeah, a couple of people close to 50. Just be aware of it. I'm
Get
trusting
those
you guys
ads
to know what
down.
you're doing.
The less health they have, the less damage they do.
Yeah, so keep damaging the ads. We need to AoE a lot now. Everyone help on AoE. Help quick. I think one was a little bit low on there. Let's go. We need to damage these ads. Because they do more damage. We can't kill them, so we need Thorin to do his thing. Yeah. Remember to check sanity. Somebody's at 30. See, 32. I don't like that.
And when you're in the green, look away from him.
Oh, I have an eye on the timer. Let me just cast the next one.
That too, if you can do that. Got him.
How are we looking on HP? Yeah, it's looking good. He's healing a little bit once in a while.
Dropped mana tide.
Yeah, Shio really time. Dodo, 22, Giga, Luffy, Ozzy.
I know he's nearly dead, but you're not helping anyone by turning.
Yeah. Or if you might get mind control and then hero for the ads, that'd be bad. Lunatic Gaze. So it's like this is another one of those abilities where like can't be called out. It's just like you gotta watch that DDM. Can't take a single Lunatic Gaze to the face.
Hey. Guys.
Thanks, guys.
Easy,
probably could have gone down one
Valenius stuff
instead of full, but I just wanted to make sure that we got it, guys, and that we didn't leave here without having killed all the bosses. Even though we tried to call it a little bit earlier.
Double conk, look at that.
That's the wrong thing.
No one went inside during the entire fight. Good job, guys.
What the fight?
Where is the fun though, right? That's it. That's a good part. And so yeah, if anyone
Stay
has
here if you need loot.
Yeah, yeah, picture is nice. And just please, like now it is fresh. Now I'm here, the other officers are here, so just like ask away anything you want to know.
Yeah,
If
you have any questions about the
confused
site?
about it, just please let's go. All right,
Why am I under the floor?
Everyone say Yogg-Saron.
Yogg-Saron. Wait, that just has you with an O. That doesn't make you smile.
Yogg-Saron.
Nah, it's one. You're in the center map. You got a better picture than me. Good luck on the cool shoulder. Hope they're cool.
Well, the first rise, that was with one light or something like that?
So one light.
And now we're at all the lights.
What's
lights, the difference?
So the one light we had is basically that when you see, so the last guardians, right? They're immortal, but when we get them low, Thorim just sends a thunderbolt and then kills them. So he makes those ads killable. That's the
basically
one
every light you have increases your damage by 20% and has like one additional passive effect and one active effect.
Yeah.
Like
so
Hodia reduces your damage you take and makes you like a cheat death basically when putting an ice block. Mimiron increases your movement speed and like slows and stuns the ads. And Freya increases the healing you take and gives you the sanity restoration.
Yeah. The big one is the sanity. Like the sort of the like Thorim is there just to make phase 3 possible, as I understand it. Oh, I'm on the good boy list. Hell yeah. Good boy list.
So am I.
So the big thing is the sanity. It's like when we get good at like not losing sanity, then we can get like far. Because when you can't refresh it, that's when you start losing people early and stuff like that. But yeah, thanks everyone for first. It's strange to say, but I gotta say it's so weird to think this is the first week of Ulduar. Like feel like we've been there worse somehow.
This is the second.
That's
Actually,
because we've been
the
doing the
first full
fucking
week,
pin
and then it
hands
really-
and.
And yeah, it's like I can take I'll try to get some more assignments for certain stuff. I think for next week. We haven't really talked or decided 100% on what hard mods we're doing, but we definitely want to do sort of like the same again. I think we can do Freya without having that many attempts, probably.
I think we just crack down on Thorum and Freya, and then when we're comfortable with it,
I think that's the two that's
We
like
can
very
probably do
doable.
Thorum.
I think the week after I might consider making some assignments for Flame Leviathan. Maybe do 2 of the towers, but we'll see. Flame Leviathan is a little bit painful just because of the first place. But yeah, Thorum, Freya, and again, if we get more time, Yogg is the one where we gotta practice. It's a lot of practice. Really happy about getting Freya, by the way. Big two. Super good dollar.
I'm sure so.
Yeah, guys, let's get
Because he got
forward
his
next
whistle.
time. So that, you know.
And yeah, sorry on my bad for first raid day. I got a little bit fuck up with.
So I got an achievement: defeat every boss in Ulduar, but we still have one, right?
No, we
That
got one.
Orgalon thing.
Well, yeah, Orgalon is a bit special.
Yeah.
He's an extra boss.
He's an extra boss, yeah.
He's an extra.
And we're not gonna kill Argalon for a while, I mentioned, so don't get
Yeah,
too
I'm
hung
gonna
up
need
about
all
that.
hard modes.
Well, I'll
So,
keep the hard mods,
I
but
feel Iron Council is doable, but it depends how hard that guy's gonna slap. It's gonna be interesting to see.
it's more about the DPS race. Because you gotta do
Yeah,
enough
true.
damage to kill him before.
But I feel like that's more. That can be a lot about like how you utilize the runes and shit if you do it properly.
Not really, because like if you only get the one rune after you kill the rune guy, and then you just have to finish him
Well,
off
yeah, you
before
gotta
he
time
heals.
it,
Because
right?
every
So-
time he killed someone, he healed.
Yes. But I was more thinking of like when you have like the rune master left, right, and you have the big guy left, you just have to hold on and like wait with like going into the next phase until you get him
I'll
super,
be miles
super low,
away if you
5%.
win loot.
And then you get a rune, and then you hero, you kill that guy, and then you just pump. Like that's what I'm thinking of. I think that has a lot to say about the DPS race. And yeah, again, we'll try. We will do better as raid leaders and officers to have better assignments for next week, and we expect you guys to be maybe a little bit more informed if you're still wondering about certain things. And check out our raid sheets; they are cool.
I mean, 10 minutes, we could go smash
Oh
out
wait,
Saf
1
KT.
second, Margaret.
Hmm?
1 moment, I just forgot to link.
But if you get the melody of the mind, just you are the target. So the other ones that needs to run away from you.
Yeah, you can't do anything about getting targeted with that.
And
That
it's just
reduces your
whoever's
sanity.
close.
Oh wait, did I linked it wrong? Wait a minute. I thought I linked it in the raid
does,
chat.
I think, take a little bit, yes. But as long as only one person gets hit by it and no one, like, it doesn't jump to anyone else, the sanity loss isn't that big.
Yeah, but that's just random. You can get it whatever.
Yeah.
You can avoid if somebody is close to you, but you can get it no matter what.
Well, there's just some unavoidable sanity damage, like the melody, like sometimes the woman floating above York sometimes targets you and just does some sanity damage to you. But it's only on single targets, and as long as those people are careful not to get hit by anything else that causes sanity damage, it's usually fine.
How many brain links can there be at one point?
Only one at a time, I think. Like it won't be like multiple people running the brain links. So
I was kind of lucky to get brain link a lot.
yeah, honestly, yeah. It's like it's not a high chance. And the people looked really good on like the tentacles got really good. I haven't been in the brain room. If there's anything people saw in there, then I guess just get better at not looking at the heads.